the bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go. It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
612. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, May 6th, 2026, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Oh, thank you. How are you feeling, Galvin?
70% better.
I was a little out of it yesterday.
Yeah. I felt really bad yesterday morning getting up and stuff, and then as the day went on, a little bit better, and then as I was going home, I was like, I gotta go run, and I don't want to go run.
That's how I felt too.
I went, and I felt so much better afterwards.
After you ran?
Oh yeah, I always feel so much better. And I did 5.5 miles yesterday.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I thought I was in just like kind of walk, run a little bit, and maybe do
How long does that take you?
5.5 miles, about an hour.
Oh, it's so far to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you happen to see the little friend that I met out there?
I did not.
Oh, I put a video up on Instagram where I'm running and I go down the trail and I go over this little wooden bridge. And as I'm coming off the wooden bridge, about a 4-foot long black snake just goes. Yeah. Which I'm sure I'm not sure, but I think it was just a black racer, like nothing. But you just
You didn't stop to inspect it?
No. And as you're coming off a bridge and stepping down, and the snake goes like that, you go, Gah!
No.
I get this in my backyard all the time.
Yeah.
Dude, I went out back one time during the show, and I couldn't figure out why the ground was moving. I was looking at the ground. I'm like, why is it going?
Yeah.
The worst was when I was out there and I heard the screaming, and I was like, I heard, yeah. I looked over, and it's a snake with a frog in its mouth, and I went, sorry, Froggy, ain't helping you out.
Has anyone seen those big like grasshopper things, but they're black and yellow?
Yes.
Like a locust. Yeah.
Black and yellow.
They're everywhere, and I guess they shed and then they fly and they get like 3 foot. I don't know.
Right.
And we read the description and I'm terrified, and they're everywhere.
Yeah, but they're not going to do anything. They're just going to bounce off you.
Yeah, I know, but still, they just look creepy.
What's the grossest thing?
The grossest thing?
Snakes, rats, or spiders?
Rats.
Rats.
I think so. I think rats too.
Yeah, because I feel like rats are smarter.
Those are the ones, like, if I had to pick one in my house, although I wouldn't want a snake in my house either.
Well,
What kind of spider?
Any kind of spider.
Daddy long leg, you're like, all right, daddy long leg, whatever. Like wolf spiders, you're like, oh.
Right. Well, the worst of all, a wolf spider, dirty rat, gross snake.
One rat, well, if it's in your house, it's bad.
And I feel
You
like
see one, there's a lot more.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get bit by a rat, you're more likely to have to go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nibbles you out and gives you a little bit of
Rabies or something.
Some give us.
Plus, I think it's tough to kill a rat.
Yeah.
The spider, you can just swat the spider dead.
Right.
Also,
rat, you need a shovel or something.
Yeah, and it's going to make a big mess.
And snake, you most likely won't see until you go grab that pile of towels that have been sitting over there in the corner, and you're like,
I told you guys before I had a bat in my house, and I had to call the pest control guy. We hid in our bedroom for a whole night because it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. And what do you do? You know? And then finally they came and got it. And they stuck it with a pole.
If it's swooping down on you,
it was.
Did they stick it like a shish kebab, or did they?
It was
just
like
grab
a big, like a sticky pad.
Oh.
And he stuck it, and it was like I was stuck on the sticky pad. I was like freaking out. But yeah, like what do you do? How do you catch a bat in your house?
How did the bat get in your house?
The only thing I can think of is we were bringing some groceries in, and it was maybe like on the door. And then we opened the front door, it kind of flew off. But we didn't know. But I remember at the time we were in there in the hallway. There was like 2 bedrooms, and it like swooped by. I thought it was a bird, and then we realized that's no bird. That's a bat.
Everybody rushed to the
it was
bedroom.
little. It was like this big.
But still, bats carry a lot of diseases.
Oh man,
because of what they eat.
My son had just been born. He was literally maybe 2 weeks old. So I'm like freaking out, thinking he's going to kill my kid,
or he becomes a Dracula.
yeah. Got superpowers right away.
When we lived in Land O'Lakes, there was one night where there was a thunderstorm outside, and we were over by the laundry room, which had a room that went out to the garage, and you just heard screaming, just heard like an animal just getting tortured, and I'm like, what do you think's happening? It's fighting outside with something in this thunderstorm, or is it trapped under a tree or something? Like, what's going on? And I didn't know. So the next day, the cleaning lady comes, and she's like, she comes in. She didn't speak English very good. And she's like, Mr. Mike. And I go, yeah. And she goes, come. And I go in and I open the garage door, and we had like a bookshelf in there. And the bookshelf was knocked over, and there was stuff away. It looked like we'd been robbed, but everything was still there. And then I look around, and there's a pile of poop on the floor, and I'm like, what is going on in here?
What'd you do, Consuelo?
And then I look, and there it is. It's in the corner. It was a raccoon, and it wasn't outside. It was inside my house, and it was making all those noises because it was trapped inside the house. So I didn't know what to do. So I opened the garage door, and it didn't move. So I went and I got my gun, and I walked out, and I was like, I'm afraid to shoot this thing, but if I have to shoot it, because it was loud and it was scary. And then by the time I came back with the gun, it had already left.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
He saw your gun. He's like, I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, he knew. He knew I was a badass.
They're very smart.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw one of the biggest raccoons I've ever seen in my life. And we've all seen plenty of raccoons. But it was when I lived up in Louisville, and I was living in an apartment complex, and I went to throw my trash away in the apartment complex dumpster.
Right.
And I threw my trash, and as I throw my trash away, I thought it was a guy in there. I mean, it just went up like this, and stood up, and I went, what are you? I mean, it was like a bear wearing a Lone Ranger mask.
There's a Dunkin' Donuts over in Fletcher and over by USF, and there's like, when you go through there in the morning, there's like 5 or 6 raccoons stand by the car. Like,
oh, they're ready, yeah.
And people must give them donuts and stuff because they're right, and they're not afraid at all. I got a video on my phone. I was like, what is going on?
Burger King by my house used to have woods next to it. Now it has a car wash. But when the woods were there, they would just come out at dusk in just like a little line, and they'd be like, fries, thank you, and walk away. And everybody would throw them stuff because they're raccoons and they're adorable.
Yeah.
And they just come up and they're just like, please, can I have a French fry?
There was like 5 or 6 of them, little hands up, and they're like,
I'm on a group chat with my neighbors, and one of my neighbors lost their cat.
Oh, they haven't found it yet?
They haven't, but it's been seen in the neighborhood, so it's walking around.
Joe and I saw her yelling for the cat.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was sad.
Yeah.
Well, it's one of the other neighbors saw it, so it's still alive. But anyway, the cat is missing. And why was I telling you the story?
We were talking about raccoons.
So they set up a trap for the cat, like one of those. You go in it and it kind of traps you in there,
right?
And they did not, but they got a raccoon.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the group chat and said, we got something in the trap. And it said, oh, it's a raccoon. And then the next thing my wife pops in, she's like, can I have it? No,
Can I
you
have
cannot have it. Stop it now. Feeding it grapes.
Yes.
Carmen?
Yes.
How's the popcorn ceilings?
They're gone.
I know.
No popcorn.
Yesterday they grew back.
I heard some stuff.
No. They don't grow back. That's not how it works.
It's on the roof.
All right.
They're gone.
It's on the where? It's on the where, Carmen?
It's on the roof.
No, townhouse is clean. Everything's out. So someone come buy it.
You went in there and scrubbed the windows?
Yeah. I'm going to go do another pass over the floors just because,
You really wanted them up.
No, I just really want to sell the house. So
And people do all the dirty stuff that went down in that townhouse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Put that in your ad.
Yeah, sex pillows.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great place to start your love story.
Oh, what are you, a Taylor Swift song?
Gross.
Well, you guys try to make it like dirty.
The dungeon of sex and debauchery.
Yep.
It's a great first family home. It's a great place to start out because it's small, so you don't gotta have a lot of upkeep. But there's 2 bedrooms, one for the parents, one for the baby, very close. Laundry's upstairs.
So why aren't you staying?
Because we have a bigger house, and we're trying to create a bigger family.
You guys are chill now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
We're not chill.
You're chill. You're chill.
No, don't lump me in with you guys.
You must be rich.
Team Chill is taking a new turn.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm getting a lot more Team Chill.
You got one other human.
No, there's like 3 or 4 others that are like, I'm with you. I'm Team
3
Chill.
or 4 other rich people.
Yeah.
Chill. Yeah.
Mike Calta show, good morning.
Sporkle.
No, but it's been ringing since like 5:58.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anybody Borgo?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you doing?
She doesn't want to admit that she's calling for Sporkle.
Oh, I was on hold for Sporkle. I didn't know that I had.
All right, hold on. All right. I'm just checking.
Carmen knows how this works.
I know, but
20 years
20,
buddy.
yeah. No idea.
I know, but they usually don't start ringing until about 20 after.
Nope, 5:55.
Oh, yeah,
The
you're right.
second I unblock the numbers,
Oh, they already start calling in.
they start calling him for Sporkle.
Line them up.
All right.
Yeah.
My bad.
15 years. I'm very good at my job.
Well, you're snarky today.
You started off popcorn ceiling.
I love
you
hearing.
made me this way.
I love hearing other Carmen talk about the popcorn. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah. Other Carmen's way more fun.
You guys are on chill.
I can go home. I'm okay with that.
I went to the radio station yesterday.
Oof.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Oof was how I describe it.
Yeah.
It was a big waste of a trip, I will tell you that.
Oh, what the big celebration?
Oh, no, I didn't go to that.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
I had to go to the promo meeting, and I went to the promo meeting and basically sat there for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and they were like, all right, get out. We have the Eagle promo meeting. And I'm like, well, I'm not sitting through that thing.
Really?
Yeah. So we didn't.
A lot of stuff done, though. You got a lot of stuff.
Surprisingly, yes.
Mm.
So
Punch out his back.
a lot of it is about the cruise. And the next cruise is really.
They got a year. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know what, though? You say that now, but you wait, and it'll be here before you know it. And I'd much rather they be prepared now than next year. They came up with some really good ideas yesterday.
Didn't they? For the cruise?
Do you want to hear one?
Yeah.
All right. Joe, you're going to like this one
All right.
because it doesn't involve you.
Oh.
Well, maybe it does. I don't know. So the idea is to have a correspondent broadcast live, not necessarily live, but to do like little videos of, hey, we're live at the pool right now, and we're doing this special, or we're over here, or we're live at the piano bar, and this is what's going on, and you can see people singing, and to have somebody be that designated broadcast person that's not already on the air. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was a good idea. What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
I heard a little snicker.
Yeah. Great idea.
Who are the suggestions for that person?
Nobody really. There was a couple of dumb suggestions.
I have the person.
Who?
You want me to say?
Yeah.
Alex. I think it's Alex. Who is in promotions, who does a lot of the promotion videos where you don't see him, but he's talking and stuff. He does a good job with that.
My suggestion was to actually get a hot chick that would be on camera.
Oh, on
to make
camera.
it more exciting.
Okay.
But maybe Alex could film the stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, so there was a couple of names thrown around yesterday. That was good. I thought there was some good ideas. We are. I don't want to say too much, but we're leaving out of Tampa, so we're talking about maybe possibly a launch party, like that morning, leaving broadcasting from down there and leaving from down there and giving away some stuff. I don't know. There was some really good ideas that we never talked about before.
Are we doing anything in the 11 and a half months prior to that, or just that's
those ideas came up as well?
That's good.
There's a bunch of things and a bunch of ways for you to win your way on the cruise.
I love the cruise, but like we should do some other stuff, you know?
Like what?
Well, we didn't do
other promotions.
We're not doing
not around. Yeah, not around just the cruise.
The
like
beach
if we did,
bash. The
where's all the other stuff?
Yes.
Was that brought up at all? Or,
Yeah.
or you scooted out the door for Eagle?
No, there was some stuff that there's two other things that I am not privileged to say on the air.
Oh, good.
But I will tell you off the air that they're working on that I think were pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah,
1 to 10. 1 to 10 where they're landing.
One's a solid 9.
Oh,
a 9.
Yeah, and the other one's a good 8.5.
Oh,
yeah. They were both pretty. They were both pretty exciting. One's an 8.5. Could be a 9. Yeah.
What brain trust thought these up?
They were old ideas. They're just being repurposed.
Good. I love it. Yeah. We're gonna do live stock.
No, there was other good stuff. I don't know.
We're gonna do liquid lunch.
Those words came up a couple of times yesterday.
Has anybody? I'm just gonna throw this out there. Has anybody thought maybe of a pub crawl?
I knew you were gonna say that.
I know.
I knew you were gonna say that.
By the way, does anybody enjoy a pub crawl?
I like the pub crawls.
I like the pub crawls too. I just always feel like the bars never know we're supposed to be there.
100%.
That is true.
100%. And hey, what's going on? Hey, blah blah blah. Next bar. All right. See you later.
I could see that.
we need to have like a block instead of a pub crawl. Do like a block fest.
Block party.
Block party.
Yeah.
Do that instead, so it's a little bit more
like one location, one stationary location,
but multiple bars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that way, but you go to the bar, get a drink, come to the middle. That's where everyone's hanging out, block party style.
Galvin is right. We'll stop at one of the locations. You just get a drink, start having a conversation. We're moving.
Yeah. Let's go,
well, that's the thing because the bars they never know we're coming and they're never staffed right, so everybody's waiting to get a drink.
I usually go to the bar ahead or the bar behind and then just come back.
Yeah.
Because I'll get a claw so I can just, you know what I mean?
One of my favorite things was, hey, we're going to have you guest bartend at this bar, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool.
How this is going.
And then I get there and they go, who are you?
Yeah.
And I go, oh, I'm supposed to guest bartend. And they go, you're coming behind the bar? And
right.
I go,
and they have no idea.
And I go, no, I don't have to. And then I just go sit in the corner. And they go, what happened? And I go, I don't know.
Yeah.
Pay me.
Yeah. That was the...
That was a couple times. That was
it was
times.
Mostly that place in Palm Harbor.
Oh.
What was that place in Palm Harbor? The place across from the restaurant. Oh, the place we did the punch out, the second punch out.
LBC?
LBC. LBC, we did a celebrity bartending event. We all went out there, and the bartenders were like, what are you doing? Why are you back? Don't touch that. Don't touch it. We're like, what are we doing?
Can you just get out of my way, please?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. If it's their job, but they don't want these trainers, or somebody should have at least said to them, this is what's happening.
Right. They're there to make money, and if we're bartending, then they're not collecting tips.
Right. I get it. So then don't agree to do it.
Yeah. I'd argue that the place would not be as full as it is.
Right.
The show wasn't there.
Also, you want me to ring high sales, get out of my way. How about that?
Oh.
I know what's going on. Yeah. You got no bar vision. That guy's been waiting for 3 hours.
Step aside, Junior.
International drink champion coming through.
That is true.
You want a pro? I'll give you a pro.
What did you make? I don't remember that. Do you remember?
I made a Tampa tea is what I called it. Tampa tea, and it was with Jameson. It was basically like a kind
Long
of
Island.
Kind of a Long Island Lynchburg lemonade mixed together. Jameson,
Yeah.
It's nothing that was groundbreaking, but I knew that it was good enough to,
swipe out the other one.
Yeah. I made my wife a drink last night.
Oh.
She thinks it's so funny because I told her what the thing was, and now she thinks it's her drink that she invented it. And I go, yeah, that's fine, whatever. By the way, it's called That's Bananas Homie. It's just all the most delicious things. It's Captain Morgan, Bailey's, bananas.
Captain Morgan and Bailey's together. Okay, go ahead.
Banana liqueur, and then a little half and half, and you shake it, over ice. It's just like a boat drink type thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I made it for her, and I mixed. Yeah, very sweet.
Sweet.
I mixed it up, and then I took a little sip, and I go, man, I know what I'm doing.
Damn, I'm good.
Yeah.
I watch Beat Bobby Flay every night.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Chopped, and I can't imagine what I would do if they were on there and they're like I would rather them give me pig brains than mangoes. You know, if they were like, we gave you mangoes and some celery.
Anything but fruits and vegetables is what you're saying.
Yeah, I have no idea how to operate with those sort of things.
Just give me some meat. Yeah, well, mangoes, like whenever I don't want mangoes in my tacos. I don't want mangoes. Like, I don't like any of that stuff.
Oh,
if it has some sort of chutney or whatever, I'm like, get out of here.
Mango salsa can be very refreshing at times. I don't want it all the time.
Yeah, I don't want refreshing salsa.
Right.
I want good salsa.
Spicy salsa.
Yeah.
We made skirt steak yesterday.
Yeah.
My wife made skirt steak yesterday. She marinated it all day.
I was going to say, hard to make without drying it out. So marinating's a good start.
Marinated it all day. And then she's like, I just need to put it on the grill for 7 minutes on each side. I said, okay. It was like chewing through an extension cord.
Yeah.
It was it's the hard, but it's nothing you can do. It's just that's the kind of
like
steak.
Like the tongue and a boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of steak that you put in the crock pot, low and slow. If it's a hard meat to cook, crock pot, low and slow, you'll always get a lot better results.
I have to tell you, it wasn't bad. It was actually very tasty. Her marinade was good and all that, but it was just hard. It was difficult to
chewy.
Yeah,
like chewing a stick of gum. While I was trying to eat it. So.
Carmen, tell me more about your crock pot.
Slow.
What?
You want to go slow. Slow and low.
You go high?
Slow and low.
Can you make popcorn in the crock pot?
Basically what you do is you put it in there.
Uh-huh.
You put it on low. Chill.
I don't think you guys need me anymore.
Oh, we know.
You've been replaced.
Yeah.
What would you do if John Brennan was like, hey, you know how Galvin does that voice?
We were thinking about something.
We're just going to turn your mic off. You just input commercials and stuff.
If you have anything to say, text Galvin. He'll say it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard Dizzy this morning saying that he was like, well, next year when we go on the cruise, and he goes, well, I don't know. And he goes, I'm going to have 11 months now of finding out whether or not I'm going on the cruise.
Yeah.
And I said, it's up to Gio.
To me?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
I know you don't like Disney.
I don't know if I'm going to go on a cruise.
You're not going on the cruise?
Who knows, man?
You holding out for a balcony?
Probably.
No.
You're not going.
Well, see ya. See you in 2028.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it's going to be so much fun with, there's over 300 people booked already, which is absurd for the first month. So it'll definitely be one of our biggest crowds that we've ever had.
That's going to be rough on that small ship.
Sorry, Dusty.
Dizzy, though, a review of Dizzy on the cruise. No problems, right?
I don't think
it's the problem.
I think it's just his cousin.
Yeah, we don't like the cousin.
Oh, don't say that.
Wait,
Why?
I think he gets upset.
he gets very mad.
Oh,
I don't care.
Oh, man.
I don't like Rough Shot Todd either.
He loves it. He loves it.
I love Todd.
Rough Shot Todd gets recognized. Aren't you the guy that Mike always talks about how he hates?
Yeah. Rough Shot Todd.
Yeah.
Our team.
Buy me a drink.
His wife makes fun of him all the time because he thinks that people recognize him.
Now, there is a guy that his wife does not match him.
No.
Where you go, you're married to him.
I don't even think his wife likes him, to be honest.
I understand that.
I couldn't see how she would.
Yeah.
Didn't he make stickers of himself?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Gave him to Gio to pass out.
I go, are you out of your goddamn mind? There's no
What did he?
way.
Wait a second. He gave you Rough Shot Todd stickers?
God damn it, Joe. So he wasn't going on the cruise. Last year, he surprised. I'm not going. He just shows up on the cruise.
Right.
This year, At some point, he sneaks over to my house, goes into my back porch, and leaves a bag of stickers that are of him, and tells my wife, "Hey, give these out on the cruise since I can't go." Didn't involve me because I would tell him, "Dude, you're out of your goddamn mind. There's no way I'm dealing with this or bringing this or saying this." I go,
Nobody wants this.
Nobody wants this. You're going to get clowned so hard. You're out of your mind. That's why he didn't tell me. He tells my wife instead.
I did not see any Rough Shot Todd stickers.
No.
You didn't hand them out.
No way. No way.
Jesus.
Oh, I got to tell you.
That ego is out of control.
He's crazy.
If we made a Rough Shot Todd pin for next year, he would lose his mind.
100%.
He would probably quit his job.
He'd be the happiest. Yeah, he'd be like, well, I'm going on tour now.
I'm surprised he didn't make his own pins.
Yeah. Cody was very impressed with his pin. He liked it.
I got to tell you, the pins, I didn't see
Yeah.
80% of them.
Yeah, me neither.
Me neither.
I don't understand. What was the problem there?
I don't know. They gave me a bag of me.
Also, that's the other thing is everyone assumes we don't want to give out anyone else's pins.
Right.
They're like, here's yours. And I go, okay. And they go,
Oh, brother.
oh, geez.
Show that to the camera. Can you get that on the camera?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Can you see it?
But the fact that Gio's
Looks
carrying
great.
him around still.
No, this is the one that was left over. That was
was
my
from his
bag.
bumper.
Yeah. I was like, he's like, no, yeah, give these out. People love them. I go, you're crazy, dude. He told my wife, though. He didn't tell me, knowing I would say, no way.
Right.
Are you stupid?
I want Rough Shot Tom to fight Tom the driver in the Punch Out.
Unbelievable.
Holy cow.
Yeah. So there you go, everybody. Rough Shot Todd stickers if you want them.
You should put that on the back of your computer so I can stare at it
So-
all
so
day
you can
long.
see it all day.
Yeah, that'd be wonderful. Dumbass. All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers. Clearly, you know that by the full lines. I assume they're all for Sporkle cars.
Yeah, pick them up. See.
No, I will not. I've learned my lesson earlier this morning. Oh, man. You know where I haven't been?
Where?
Esposito's.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I think
Just
you
doing
went
volleyball.
I thought last week you went like 3 times.
No, I only went once.
Yeah.
I only went once.
It's like Wednesday. You're like, you know where I haven't been this week?
Yeah.
I'm due.
Yeah.
I'm due. Yeah.
I see it.
You know whose birthday it is today?
Who?
Somebody who's on the death pool.
On the death pool.
Currently on the death pool?
Celebrity we know or someone we know personally?
Yes.
Really?
Brian Knobs.
Bingo.
Ah.
Happy birthday, Knobs.
Nice.
Happy birthday.
Another one sneaks by.
Oh.
What?
Well, I mean, let him celebrate.
I was surprised it wasn't more of Knobs in the Hogan documentary.
Yeah, I saw, from what I've seen so far, I only saw him like in the kitchen at one point.
That was it. He was just milling around in the background.
Yeah.
Because Knobs was over there a lot.
Yeah.
So I don't know
Very
if
loyal.
people didn't get clearance or however that works out, but I don't know. Do you see this ship? This one that's stuck at sea because they think it's got the hantavirus?
Yeah.
That's my second dream.
Yeah, what you get from rodents and stuff, I think.
I don't know. Well, yeah, they say that, but
But I heard John talking about it yesterday, and he said it's like the first case that it was like human to human.
These diseases are evolving.
Yeah.
all I know is how mad will you be if you're stuck at sea?
Oh, yeah. Very mad.
What?
Horrible.
Because
but here's the thing: they're not stuck in the middle of the nowhere. They're stuck in an area where you can get food to it and you can do all that stuff.
Yeah, but they shut everything down. It's
right,
not
like
we're-
you're just stuck in your room.
We're not on the deck drinking margaritas.
Right.
We're not having margaritas.
No.
Yeah.
It's not 24-hour pizza.
Hello, everyone. At 3:00, we're having the party. They're like, please stay in your room. Do not come out.
I guess that'd be pretty miserable.
Like you're literally in a floating prison.
Good luck, idiots that don't have a balcony.
Yeah.
It's true. If I was in my room, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, no, it's I feel it becomes like a floating prison.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that are like, I have to work to pay bills and do stuff. I saved up all my money to come on this cruise, and now it was supposed to be 3 days. It's been 7 days. I'm going to lose my job. I can't pay for anything. This is great.
The rare hantavirus strain that spreads from person to person.
It kills your kidneys and stuff.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
And what,
They're
2
better
or
off
3
just-
people have already died or something?
They're better
like
off
that?
just sinking that whole ship.
Oh. Like, what was the Dustin Hoffman?
Outbreak?
Yeah, outbreak. Where they're going to take out that town.
Yep. I mean, they're better off just isolating the whole thing. Poof.
Yeah. By the way, that's another example of Mike with his chill. it'd be nice to be on the ship.
Yeah.
Right?
With a deadly virus.
Yeah.
Well, I was
chill.
I was
in my
thinking
suite. It'd be beautiful.
Yeah.
I was thinking of when coronavirus came out and those ships were being held for another day at sea. You know what I mean? Remember that?
They were out there for like a week or two, if I remember correctly. It was a while because I remember the people coming off the ship were not happy.
Because they were eating like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and at one point, I'm pretty sure they were just getting like 2 pieces of bread.
That was the thing; they were too afraid to bring food and stuff on there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
What was the one that was cucumber sandwiches?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It was
that.
the poop cruise.
Oh.
Oh, I'd rather have Hentavirus than Rough Shot Todd on the cruise.
Which Chad wanted to watch that on the Netflix, the poop cruise, right before we went on the cruise.
Oh, no.
And I was like, you are out of your mind.
There's things you should know.
Yeah, I think it's better not, because then all I'm doing is worrying about that happening.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it did kind of happen in your room.
Yeah.
Your room was the one that got shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Listen to me. I still swear on my children's lives I did not flush any wipes down the toilet.
Nobody believes you.
Yeah.
Nobody.
You guys were chill.
You were so defiant beforehand.
Yeah.
I've been flushing them for years. I will be flushing them.
But can I tell you that first of all, I noticed that that there were some issues already on the plumbing, and they have those covered boxes in the room where you could put stuff in those little covered boxes.
I'm just saying you were very defiant, even though we told you what would happen. And then when we got on the cruise, the exact thing we said would happen happened.
Right.
And now you're saying no.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it was not because of me.
And we just so happened to be on the same floor as you.
Right. Yeah.
And it goes floor to floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I comment how delicious the cake looks that's in your kitchen, and then I go into your kitchen and then the cake is gone, is anybody going to suspect me of eating
Right. I understand that. That's why I'm coming forward and swearing over the lives of my children.
That's what a lot of people
you don't lie.
Yeah.
You're like, nobody stopped me from flushing my wipes. That toilet's like a jet engine. It'll suck it right down.
Yeah, but I did not do that.
All right.
So, anyway, all right.
We believe you.
Let's take a break. We got Sporkle next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Wednesday morning commute in pretty good shape right now. That's in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County, with no accidents reported on any of the major roadways to slow you down right now. Same good news for the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Car wreck, instant chaos. No time to scroll, no time to guess. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY. Real lawyers, real doctors, connected fast. That's the move. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Mike Calta here for the Golden Diamond Source. If you're still trying to figure out what to get mom for Mother's Day, listen up, because this deal is absolutely huge. From May 5th through May 8th, when you purchase up to a $500 gift card, Golden Diamond Source is going to match it, giving you up to $1,000 in spending power. That's right. They're basically doubling your money to help you get your mom something that she'll absolutely love. And whether you're looking for something simple and elegant or you want to go big this year, they've got jewelry to fit every style and every budget. Plus, they only sell real, natural diamonds. None of that factory-made stuff, because if it's real love, it should be a real natural diamond. Go see Steve and Julie and the entire family at the Golden Diamond Source, or shop online right now at goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
For decades, Morgan & Morgan has represented hundreds of thousands of people at their hour of need. Injuries on the job, car crashes, medical malpractice, and nursing home abuse, Social Security claims, dangerous drugs, and dangerous products. We became America's largest injury firm for a reason, and no firm is even close. Then we got to thinking, what if we could prevent these terrible events before they occurred? So we built the AI-powered People Protector. Simply visit peopleprotector.com and type in the product you have questions about before you buy it. Children's toys and accessories, cars, drugs, products, you name it, we got it. With our success, we decided to pay it forward for all of America. Our way of saying thank you for your trust all these years. Morgan & Morgan, protecting America. And if you've already been injured, just visit us at forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
The Hard Rock Bet Party is on, and you, my friend, are on the guest list. Sign up and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets, a winning bet, and a boosted bankroll. Now, that's how you get the party started. And there's no time like right now to get the betting in. Why? Because we have playoff hockey. We've got NBA playoffs. The WNBA is starting back up. You could even bet on UFC. Did you know you could bet on table tennis? There are so many things and so many options. Parlays, straight bets, overs, unders. And it's race week. Whether you're watching trackside or watching from home, Hard Rock Bet is the fastest way to get on the action. Bet on your favorite bet and start making some money. It's Hard Rock Bet. Get in on. Part of must be 20 plus physically.
Guy. Especially when some guys don't. Man Medical has already performed this procedure on numerous bone listeners and changed their lives. Call Best Man Medical today and find the new you. BestManMedical.com.
When you're hiring, well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go. And that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.99% APR 6.02% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Warmer weather is finally here, and that means cookouts,
ball games,
and maybe enjoying some time on the water.
But it also means lots of heavy food, sweets, and maybe an extra adult beverage or two. Thank goodness we both take Active Liver from New Nordic. Did you know your liver works around the clock processing food, sugar, alcohol, and everyday toxins? All the things that can really impact your health.
That's why
Liver is designed to protect normal liver function and support your body's natural detox process.
With trusted natural ingredients like milk thistle, turmeric, and artichoke extract, it's gentle enough to take all year long.
No harsh cleanses, no extreme detoxes, just simple daily liver support. We really feel the difference.
Active Liver helps us enjoy the good things in life with peace of mind that our liver isn't working overtime. Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com, and you can find it in stores at CVS, Meijer Grocery, Wegmans, and now Active Liver is available at your local GNC.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. The InventHelp data bank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1980.
Injured veteran. FOTUSA.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher, now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine back again today, and temperatures in the Tampa area right around 90 degrees. A couple degrees cooler at the coast, and it will definitely be hotter inland. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the mid-70s, and then partly cloudy for Thursday. Pretty much the same thing with high temperatures right around 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light.
6:42 on the Mike Calta Show. I've been listening to this song since we played it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's been stuck in my head.
I love songs that are like 20 different songs in one.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah.
Like Kansas.
Yeah, yeah.
That's funny.
Styx, Kansas.
Yep.
Manfred Mann. Yeah, like they all have these songs where it's like
starts out one way,
completely different, breaks down in the middle, has this, you know. Like that starts out really fast, whatever, and then it goes into halftime, and yeah. I love that. I think that's so cool.
All right, Carmen.
Yes, Mike Calta.
I like chill, Carmen.
Did you get a brain injury? What happened?
Yeah. What do we have to give away to the folks today?
Okay, so we have tickets for Adam Ray.
Adam Ray is going to be at the Hard Rock.
Correct.
Very funny comedian. Never been on the show.
Hank Williams Jr.
Also never been on the show.
Dave Matthews Band.
Never been on the show.
Kid Rock.
Not this show, but been on with me before.
Triumph.
No thanks.
Oh, how dare you.
And Journey.
Phil X is the
Phil X. And Journey, which I kind of would go see Journey, but I'm not.
Journey's great.
Yeah, but I already saw them, and I feel like I've seen it already.
I saw Journey with Hart over at the amphitheater. This was years ago, but it may have been the best show that I saw that year. Like, they were fantastic.
I saw them with Def Leppard. Is that possible?
Sure.
Yeah, that's what I think I saw. That was a good night.
I'm looking at the Adam Ray show at the Hard Rock. There's probably 11 seats left.
Right. That's what I figured.
The whole venue.
It's not a very big venue, and he's pretty hot right now.
Oh, yeah. With all his Kill Tony appearances and him doing the Dr. Phil stuff. And yeah.
All right. Well, we got those tickets for you. Let's do it right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Galvin is the current champion who missed his opportunity yesterday.
Well, I won, but I didn't do my rule.
Right. Missed the rule. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we're going to be playing animal expressions. Can you name the animal that is part of the term, expression, or saying?
All right.
Okay. Everyone got it? Gio,
Yes.
you were listening? You know what an animal is? All right, your first one. Of a feather flock. Gio. You can't teach an
Horse.
old
Dog.
Gio.
I thought it was horse, too.
No, you can't. You can't teach an old dog. You can't take a horse.
No, you ruined it. Now you gave away one.
It's coming up. Take the by the horns.
Bull.
Galvin.
Oh.
100%.
Oh.
That was Galvin.
I didn't even hear you answer mine.
That's because I was too busy answering first.
Moving at a
Snails.
pace. Mike.
Knows that one.
Let the out of the bag.
Cat.
Mike. Don't count your
Chickens.
Gio. Cash.
Cow.
Gio. If it looks like it.
Duck.
Gio. Out. Out blank. To trick. Deceive.
Fox.
Galvin. Black of the family.
Sheep.
Mike.
How many answers?
You can lead a
Horse.
Mike. Scape.
Goat.
Galvin. In the grass.
Snake.
Mike. To go wild.
Hog.
Mike. Playing.
Possum.
Gio. A can't change his spots.
Zebra.
Leper.
Leopard.
Yeah, zebra don't have spots.
Did you say leopard or leper?
Leopard.
Leper.
Gio.
Leper.
You said
Leopard.
leper.
Leopard. Okay.
A leopard.
A leopard can't change his spots.
Is that? Did you say leper or leopard?
No, he said leopard.
Leopard.
Gio gets the point. And Pap Pap, we are halfway there.
Galvin has 3 points on the board. Michael has 6, and Gio is your leader by 1. He's winning with 7.
All right.
Here we go.
We are doing animal expressions. Your next one, love.
Dove.
A juvenile
Bird.
crush on somebody. Blank
Bug.
love.
Puppy.
Puppy love.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it.
Card.
Shark.
Galvin. Sorry. Cry.
Wolf. Nope.
Yes, Gio. When fly.
Pigs.
Galvin. Stop cold.
Turkey.
Galvin. I've got bigger to fry.
Fish.
Mike. In your throat.
Frog.
Galvin. I'll be a uncle.
Monkeys.
Mike. Busy as a
Beaver.
beaver. Ray.
Yeah.
So both have 9 points, and Galvin is your leader by 1. He's winning with 10.
Oh.
Gio has 9, Michael has 10, Galvin has 11.
Oh, boy.
Everyone's still in. Last one. Wild Chase.
Goose.
Mike
Oh. All right.
ties it up.
That's correct.
Now, Gio, you are out. This is a tiebreaker between Mike and Galvin. Here we go. You can catch more with
Flies.
honey.
What just
I got to be
happened?
honest with you. I was waiting for zebra the whole time.
What just happened?
What saying has zebra in it?
A zebra can't change its stripes.
Oh,
No, that's a leopard spot.
But that,
yeah, but that's what it originates from.
yeah.
Your final score, Gio with 9 points on the board, Galvin with 11, and Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 12.
12. He won with 12.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to that lady who's been holding the whole time. Good morning, Pumpkin. How are you?
Yes, thank you. I'm great.
We did it.
We did do it. Thank
Yes.
you.
Well, thank you. I'm going to put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you'll have your choice
No,
of tickets.
this is a big deal. You guys help make a lot of memories for people by giving away tickets. Thank you a lot.
What tickets do you want? I'm just curious.
I'm going to take the comedian ticket.
Which one?
The comedian.
Oh,
Adam
the
Ray.
comedian. All right.
Adam Ray.
All right. Hold on.
Yeah.
They're good. They're good. They're good tickets. Hold on. She's on line 1, Carmen.
And in the bathroom, it sounds like.
Yes. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Making memories.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have choke on it, pay for it, and groom it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are these all the same thing?
No.
Oh.
Few different ones.
All right, Galvin, as your news, we'll take a quick break. We'll dive right into that when we come back. Don't forget, also, we've got the Bone Bonus coming up. Your first chance to win $1,000 will happen at 8 o'clock. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. The Bone Bonus is back, and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to pay for new streaming services because your ex won't let you share the passwords anymore? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarrahandFarrah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farrah and Farrah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Wednesday morning commute in pretty good shape right now. That's in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County, with no accidents reported on any of the major roadways to slow you down right now. Same good news for the Howard Franklin Bridge, Courtney Campbell Causeway, as well as the Gandy Bridge. I'm Monica with traffic.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of people called us for representation. Why? Because trust grows when you win, and we've won a lot. Over $30 billion and counting. When you call America's largest injury law firm, you're calling a family. You're calling an army. Our army. You're calling somebody who will fight for you. Injured? Let our family fight for your family. Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Entering the courtroom are 36-year-old Chris McMurray and his attorney. Chris is nervous. 2 months ago, his construction company struck an underground line. And now he's being sued because his company didn't contact Sunshine 811 before digging. Damages could run into the millions of dollars. Chris could lose his company. If only he had contacted Sunshine 811 first, the verdict might be different.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Seagram's Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV and knockout flavors like Slammin' Me Happy, Pineapple Powerhouse, and Slammin' Blueberry. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Choose your flavor. Feel the power. Step into the ring. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Favorite malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026, The Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
When you order windows or doors from WeatherTight, you pay no money down and no interest, and you get a $100 rebate for every window and $200 rebate for every door panel. With interest rates climbing, the savings really comes in handy. Times are tough, but WeatherTight Mike is making it a little easier to get beautiful new windows and doors at an affordable price.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stern from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC, the #2 GMC dealer in the country. The season is underway at Rivard, and I'm not just talking about baseball. I'm talking inventory season. Rivard Buick GMC is swinging for the fences with more inventory than any GMC dealer around. And with more inventory comes massive discounts, like up to $13,000 off MSRP on new 2026 GMC Sierra 1500s. Shop more than 1,000 vehicles at RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Hey folks, it's Bruce Woodburn here, the Lone Arranger. I've helped over 10,000 families become homeowners. And I'll tell you something right now, it's a buyer's market. Sellers are offering closing cost credits. They're making repairs, and there's plenty of room to negotiate. That wasn't the case a year ago. Waiting for rates to drop? That's like waiting for gas to hit $1.25. Sure, it might happen, but how long are you going to sit on empty? Meanwhile, home prices just keep climbing. Marry the house, date the rate. You can always refinance later when the timing is right. And don't forget, I've got programs with zero down payment, low down payment options. And if you work with one of my vetted real estate agents, you could get up to 25% of their commission back in your pocket for closing costs. Folks, I'm not here to sell you. I'm here to help you win. Call 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com.
At International Diamond Center, we're all about family, and no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Tampa Bay, if your AC isn't keeping up, now's the time to get it checked before the heat really kicks in. At my house, I rely on Hawkins Service Company because they show up, fix it right, and keep things simple from start to finish. They've been helping local homeowners for over 30 years and have earned thousands of five-star reviews along the way, plus solid guarantees you can trust. New customers save 10% off any service when you mention the bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
If the world were like a Sleep Number mattress, everything would adapt for your comfort. Because as your life changes and your body changes, Sleep Number mattresses adapt and shift to give you personalized comfort night after night. And now everything's on sale during our Memorial Day event. Save up to $1,200 on mattresses for a limited time. To experience a whole new world of comfort, visit a Sleep Number store or go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, to a good life sleep.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's
Yeah, I don't really
so
want
chill of you, huh?
Right, Carmen? I don't really need anything. I don't want anything. Like, I'm having a hard time with my wife is for Mother's Day. I have to buy her something for Mother's Day, and I don't know what to get her.
I got to tell you, I have been seeing ads for Mother's Day gifts and stuff, and they have it's a place in Florida, I guess, and it's like a charcuterie board with the meats and cheeses and all the stuff, and it's all packaged real nice, and they send it to you. I was like,
Oh, they send you the whole board?
Yeah. They send you like the whole thing, and it's all in a nice package, and like they have the salami, like it's made in little roses. And
one of the best times my wife and I ever had was we went to what's the name of that place? I'm like, God damn it, I can never. The sandwich place.
Mustard Seed.
Mustard Seed. Thank you, Joe.
Christmas or
we destroyed that.
Yeah,
right
those
away.
are good. I like those.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there.
You know what we were doing for Mother's Day over here?
Okay. Yeah, we were going to go to, there's a place, Tina's, that's over in Dunedin, I think it is.
Okay.
Tina's Cantina, whatever. It's a really good restaurant, very good, but it's also far. And I said to my wife, I go, what are we doing? She goes, I think we're going there or whatever, because the whole, family, everybody going. And I go, it's so far. And she goes, well, you're not a mother.
Oh.
And I went,
whoa, she's right, though.
But I said, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it's true. I go, but now we're going to my brother-in-law's. So I was like, all right.
I said to my wife all the time, like, what do you want to do? And she goes, I go, what do you want to do? It's Mother's Day.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
It's not my choice.
One day to be nice to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
Can I just bring a couple of things up real quick?
Sure.
One, I want to remind everybody that Rob Gronkowski, Gronk, is going to be on the show today in the 9 o'clock hour. We're going to talk to him. We'll talk to him via Zoom, so you'll be able to watch that on YouTube. And then also, I feel like, and I have been saying this for years, but I feel like now we are closest ever to the government talking to us about aliens. Because they're already admitting, members of Congress are already admitting that they've seen aliens, that they know that we've had that they have seen stuff, that they know that they've seen declassified information now that acknowledges that we have had a long this not of human nature. You agree with that, or do you think she's lying, or do you think that she doesn't know what she saw, or what?
I don't really know, to be honest with you. And I know that's not the best, but like she may be telling the truth. She may have no idea what she's talking about. But also, I don't like all our politicians just giving out secrets.
Well, the thing is that they're not secrets. They should not be held. This information should not be held from the American people. We have the right to know this stuff. And the government's been holding this stuff back for one reason or another.
Yeah.
Whether it's because they feel that there'll be chaos or that they feel that, that people will panic. That is why they've been holding that information back from us.
I feel like there's a lot of people that don't need to know stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
I understand that we have the right and stuff, but also I feel like there's a lot of people who are like, don't tell Dave.
I feel like they can't.
Don't tell Rough Shot Todd.
Yeah.
But like they can't handle it. You know what I
Right,
mean? Because then they're like, if there's aliens and they're just gonna come kill us, then why should we abide by the law? Let's
I'm
go
just going
kill
on a-
people.
I'm going on a raping spree.
Right.
What if they come out, though, and they go, no, we've had, since the 50s, we've had communication with them. They're not here to kill us. We give them whatever, seawater, and they give us something. I don't know, something. You know what I'm saying?
But then you have the crazy people who are like, our government's been lying to us. Burn the country down.
Well, the reason why I bring this up is because there's a televangelist named Perry Stone. Have you seen this guy before? If you see his picture, you'll probably recognize
Perry
him.
Stone?
Perry Stone. He has got TV shows, but he's also popular on the internet. He's one of those end of the world kind of guys.
Right.
He claims, he is saying now, that our government has been meeting with religious leaders and preparing them for the future days, saying pretty soon we're going to disclose that we have got a relationship with extraterrestrials, and they're trying to get the word out to the religions so that they can prepare their people for it, because this is going to disrupt what a lot of people's religions have taught them over the years. Yeah, and this is going to cause some chaos.
I don't believe any of this stuff.
You don't believe that at all?
I don't believe any of it. I think it's politicians that are trying to fill the news feeds with anything but what's really going on.
Yeah, see, I disagree with that. And I also think that the idea that we've said this before, that they introduce us to stuff through movies and things like that, that Steven Spielberg out.
Well, their country is really saying this.
No, I would say, if I had to guess, I would say as a world, our world leaders decided that we need to keep this as quiet as possible. And it hasn't been very quiet. It's been getting out over the years.
And I also think that if this was something legit, and then these random congressmen and televangelists wouldn't be able to just leak that information out there.
That's also the other thing is, do you believe anything a televangelist tells you?
It would literally be treasonous if you're leaking government secrets on Fox News hit at 9 o'clock at night.
Right, but the televangelist is not saying anything that's a secret. He's saying they're telling us to prepare for this.
He's saying the government's secretly meeting with me ahead of time because aliens are coming.
Right, but it's saying to prepare your people for it so that it's like a soft opening.
But I'm saying that if that was legit, it would literally be treasonous to leak that information ahead of time.
I don't think so, because they're not saying, hey, like they're
not giving away the secrets.
Right.
He's saying I'm secretly meeting with the government to prepare the world for aliens.
Right. Why is
say,
the government telling us?
Hey, listen, go ahead, Randy. You go ahead and or Perry, go ahead and if you want to talk about it, go ahead.
No,
but we're going to keep it on the down low.
But what they're saying is that slowly you have to slowly mix this into.
But they're not going to Perry to leak the information to the world.
But if that's why he's meeting with them,
right? They're saying they're meeting with all of the religious leaders,
and they're saying, hey, it's okay. We're not going to say this, but if you want to mention this top secret meeting,
they're saying
go ahead.
Slowly start to integrate this into your whatever your meetings are, so that when we do finally say it, they're not shocked by it.
Again, but I think that they wouldn't say, hey, Perry, it's okay if you talk about this.
No, I don't
leak this out there.
But Perry he might be their spokesperson. That's
I disagree. I think Perry is doing what they asked him not to do. He's trying to use this for fame,
which, if it was legit, would be considered treasonous.
But it's not like they gave him a huge government classified secret. So
because it probably didn't happen.
You don't think there's aliens?
Got it ruined.
There might be aliens, but I think all this stuff, these stories that are coming out, are just distractions. Like I said, I don't think that
From what though? You think that they're going to be like release an alien story so that nobody knows we're at war in Iraq?
100%.
I don't think so.
Flood the timelines with as much stuff as possible.
Yeah, but
and not just war with war with Iran, but anything that's going on.
I love that I said Iraq, and it's Iraq, and then you said
Iran.
said Iran, but you said it Iran.
Tomato. I just think they don't go to Perry to leak the information.
Well,
and no other governments are talking about it.
Are they talking to the Pope too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they didn't go to Perry. Maybe they went to another religious leader who then told Perry about it, and then Perry said, hey, wait a second.
I'm sure if this was really happening, they would tell these people, hey, don't say anything.
You think the Pope and Perry and them are all on a text chain?
Yeah.
Probably. There's a couple of Jewish leaders on there, a couple of Muslim leaders, and they're like, hey.
The Pope is like, yeah, believe me, you're not telling me anything we don't know.
Yeah,
this is true.
Catholic Church has everything.
These televangelists, this is advantageous for him to say this.
Yes.
And if
I
it was
agree.
real, they would say, hey, don't say anything.
But it's like all these movies where there's an asteroid coming and all these dangerous movies where the end of the world's happening. There's always one person that knows about it.
Right.
Is not supposed to say anything, but has to tell everybody.
I guess in the movies, if the movies were real.
If he gets arrested, will you believe it then?
100%. Yeah.
He's not going to get arrested because the minute they arrest him is when they prove that what he's saying is true.
If these meetings were happening, I don't think he could casually go out there and just be talking about it.
I don't think that they necessarily went to this guy. I don't think they necessarily went to Perry. I think they went to other religious leaders, like maybe like Joe said, like the Pope and the leaders of.
And the Pope told Perry?
No, but the Pope. I hate everybody here.
I'm just saying it does not seem very likely.
Somebody get me that guy on TV.
Like it's very advantageous for these people to get hits on different news channels.
Stuff,
By the way, I forgot our Pope's from Chicago.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody give me that guy on TV there.
Yeah, that's why I tend to not believe it. Like if globally all the world leaders in all different countries were all talking about this stuff,
right?
Then I think there'd be like concern. But this stuff here, I think, is just for clickbait headlines. It's advantageous for whoever wants to get a news hit that night.
This guy winds up having a book coming out, or he's got some big event.
Oh, he's definitely somebody that's going to
church.
benefit from being the subject of talking about this for sure. But also, I think what he's saying is he's letting you know, hey, they're not necessarily talking to this guy, but he's hearing it from the other religious groups, which that they do meet.
I feel like you want to know about aliens so much that you push this stuff forward and you go, yeah, that's probably it. This is probably,
But you're probably right.
Yeah.
Don't you think that part of the reason that they have not disclosed this is because it could be a national security risk? Because if we are backwards engineering all of this material and stuff that's been falling down for years,
we all assume that's what's been happening.
Then we don't want to tell the Chinese, or we don't want to tell China that we have this, and if China thinks we do, or if they don't know.
By the way, also, we're reverse engineering a lot of Chinese stuff, so they may have all the stuff, and we're just, second banana, whatever, because there's a lot of stuff. And like Gio said, it's not just America that's going to deal with aliens.
Right. It's like it's
the whole world.
Yeah. I mean, Japan helped us in the movie where they left Matt Damon in space or whatever.
If this was a legit issue, it would be a global issue. It wouldn't just be.
It is a global issue. You're just not getting the news from the other countries.
Nobody else is talking about it.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Mexico,
Germany,
especially.
All the you guys are saying that all the countries globally are all in on this talk to the religious leader thing.
Yes.
All right.
I think so. I think that
I would love to read that article.
There has got to be a summit among all the leaders.
Okay.
Among all the religious leaders. And that they have got to have open communication with each other the same way all of the countries are able to pick up the phone and talk to the other countries.
And if that was the case, you think they would say, it's okay if you guys talk about it?
No. What do you mean?
They're talking about it. The whole story was that religious leaders are meeting and this guy is telling us what's going on ahead of time.
I believe that somebody told this guy. Somebody leaked this guy, whether it be a government official or whether it be somebody in the religious world said to this guy, hey, they're preparing us for this stuff and they're telling us to prepare our people. And he went forward and said, hey, this is what I'm hearing.
My point would be that would be like top secret information. That if you leaked that,
right, but like,
would
okay,
be
so if
treason.
I came to you and I said, Gio, I had a meeting yesterday at the radio station, and it turns out that they're going to fire Joe. But don't say anything. And then you went and said something. You said, hey, I hear they're firing somebody on the show. You got secondhand information.
Right, but it's my understanding this would be, hey, we're going to fire Joe, and we want you to go ahead
I don't like this example.
We want you to prepare to get that information out to everybody so we're not shocked that Joe got fired.
Right, we don't want the audience to be like, wait a second, we lost Joe.
Whereas in reality, they would say, hey, we're going to fire Joe. Don't say anything or we're going to fire you too.
I think that it makes a lot of sense for them to have to reach out to the congregation and prepare them for the fact, if you've been telling everybody that Jesus created the universe that God created the universe and then sent his only son here, and now you're going to go, but hold on a second. Also, there's aliens. That's going to disrupt a lot of things.
They built the pyramids.
Yeah.
I still think it'd be globally, and there's a ton of different religions, not just Christianity or Catholicism. So it would literally be all these different religions coming together. They just
Global
picked this guy.
global interest in extraterrestrial life is highest in India, Russia, Mexico, and China, where public belief in intelligent alien life often exceeds 60%. Official, serious discussions are most active in the U.S. following congressional testimony on UAPs, blah, blah, blah.
Galvin, you're not going to believe this.
Huh.
One of the aliens is actually online, too.
Oh.
Good morning. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So it's Chris Magnifico. How are you?
It's Magnifico.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's exactly how I thought they would sound.
How's Patrick and how's Mr. Attorney Patrick Smith?
I'd rather talk to aliens today. Paul, good morning. Or, I'm sorry, who is this? Good morning. Hello.
Morning, it's Bobby.
How are you, Bobby? What can we do for you?
I was just thinking, I mean, the guy, the televangelist on TV that you keep saying, people leaked it to him, maybe the Pope, maybe someone who heard it from him. I think it's more like, somebody like Medicine Man or somebody that talked to this guy, and he just went with it.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I mean, this is I think becoming more and more of something serious, and people aren't really acknowledging it because they're not. People like to see hard facts, and they're not actually seeing it yet. So when they hear things, their first idea is to reject it. I'm telling you, this guy's onto something. This guy may be nuts. This Perry guy. And he may be using it for clicks, but I think what he's saying is not too far off from what is actually going to happen.
I think, unfortunately, because of the way our government is, and they're never going to tell us all the secrets, this is going to end up being just like that comet that you were preparing for and thinking it was going to hit the earth, and then it came nowhere near us.
A whole bunch of nothing.
You know what I mean? Like, I think it's going to end up being something like that.
Do you think in your lifetime, Carmen, you will have solid proof of extraterrestrials?
No.
You don't think in your lifetime you will?
No, but I
do.
think they're here. I do think, again, like they've confirmed they've had contact, they've found stuff. They aren't showing it to us, but I don't think they ever will. Our government is shady.
Trump told Hegseth to release everything, and that it would be happening very, very soon.
We always assume that aliens are smarter than us.
Yes,
I do, because if they can travel,
if they can come here,
if they can come here, have they though?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
they're
the
in
whole
the
point.
ocean.
Yeah,
No. I'm sorry. Do we have one? Do we have a ship?
Listen,
we supposedly do.
We assume.
We've been told we do.
From who?
From our government.
From Perry and from our government. From people who lie. People who lie all the time.
There's been no official.
Have you touched an alien, seen a ship, done any of that stuff? That's the whole thing, though. What I'm saying is there may be aliens, and they may be out there, and they may be going, those people on Earth, man, those aliens, they're wild. They're doing all kind of stuff. They went to Mars the other day. They went around the moon. They're doing all this stuff. They may just be sitting on their planet going, we can't do that. We have no idea.
You're saying they're just watching us.
Who knows?
In awe.
Who knows?
Yeah.
We're sitting here.
Alien.
We're sitting here saying aliens are so smart, and they're coming here and stuff. We have no proof that they've come here. No proof to us that we've been told stuff and everything, but we don't know.
But they've been suppressing the proof, though.
Right.
That's why, like.
They've also been suppressing the proof of the devil. You think the devil's here? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yes.
But people talk about the devil.
But those two things they're not true. There's nobody suppressing proof of the devil. And the devil is
there's exorcisms. Are you kidding me?
But
there's been exorcisms.
That's not a devil that they believe, but that's a evil
Spirits,
force.
ghosts. It's all the same.
Yeah.
It's all the same.
Not the same as aliens.
I think so.
Bigfoot.
Until you can prove it, they are.
Yeah. Easter Bunny.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, all of these things.
Don't take the Easter Bunny away from me.
It's all the same.
Joe's video work.
Galvin's now the one dude saying that this is going to upend the Bible, so that falls right in what he's talking about.
Yeah,
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I know you want this really
Right,
bad,
but we're not getting it.
But we're not getting it.
I say we get it, and I say it happens within the next 3 years.
I've known you for 20 years.
You've said that. I know. You've said that all the time.
chill.
You know how many times you've said that in the 20 years
You're
I've known you?
Jay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know, but I think it's coming. I think we're closer now than ever, and I think that I think
he's the one that says it for 20 years, and then it finally happens. You go, see, I told you.
Yeah.
my thing, I say within the next 3 years.
I say by next year.
You might be right.
2027.
I say the Browns win a Super Bowl before.
Yeah, I bet on that.
All right, what do we have in news, Galvin?
The devil just showed up. The devil's here now. So you're paying higher prices at the gas pumps. How would you like to pay for a big, beautiful ballroom? For months, President Donald Trump portrayed the big new ballroom that he's building on the White House grounds as a gift to the nation, courtesy of patriotic private donors. By the gleaming 90,000 square foot space he repeatedly said would cost the public nothing, may ultimately leave taxpayers on the hook for $1 billion due to new security enhancements that are tied to the project.
New security enhancements after an unsuccessful attempt on the president's life.
Oh, that's definitely why. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley has released a long-term Immigration and Border Patrol funding bill that includes $1 billion earmarked for security improvements accompanying the overall ballroom project.
I don't understand why we need a $1 billion ballroom.
And nobody wants to be taxed for it.
No.
Right.
And also what I understand why they need to have something with high security, but $1 billion for a ballroom is unnecessary when there's people who don't even have homes and can't get food and they're paying $6 a gallon for gas.
And there's ballrooms already. Like, it's just go someplace else. Just increase your security.
But look what happened at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, Carmen.
Right. Have better security.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What happened to the $300 million that he said was already donated and that was going to pay for it?
Yeah, but now they need
that
extra.
disappeared.
Now
I guess
they need
extras
extra.
for
Now
the
they need
security.
more.
So whatever the ballroom is, remember they said that the ballroom goes 20 levels below.
Down
the
and
thing.
stuff.
So what are they really building? They're going to call it a ballroom, but they're building some sort of bunker or
Something
some sort
else.
of something.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, you
That's
don't
why
need
it's going to cost.
You can have a nice ballroom. You don't need $1 billion.
And doesn't the White House already have security measures?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
But now they're building an extra room. And whatever's underneath, maybe it was. Maybe that's where the UFO base is going to be.
I guess the big argument is that they were supposed to have congressional approval to do a project that size, to the White House, and they just went ahead and did it anyways.
Right. Well, they thought that it was going to be funded for free, then they realized how much really went into it, and now
they're probably to protect from the aliens. It's alien bunker.
You laugh at that.
Alien bunker.
It might have something to do with it.
Speaking of the government and money, the IRS is sending letters to hundreds of thousands of taxpayers asking for bank account information to process refunds. However, so are scammers who are impersonating the IRS. So Mike and all the other old people out there, don't just send your stuff out. They say don't risk it. Go to irs.gov, the website yourself, to handle the business.
Yeah, I don't deal with any of that stuff.
You make sure you want to check though, because there's obviously you get a letter in the mail and it's from the IRS and you think it's from the IRS and you have to go and you go to wherever and giving out all your information so you can get your refund back because you want your refund.
And they're good. They're getting good at it.
Oh,
It'll come on official letterhead. And everything about it will look 100% legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I got the other day from Robinhood where I got a text with a link and the whole deal, and it told me to call them, and there was an 800 number, and I called them, and they got me pretty good. I didn't give them anything, but they got me to call in.
They try to get you to reset your password because they're trying to get in your account.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah.
I would never, anybody that says I need your password, I need you to reset, give me the code, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well, give us the code here. We're going to go ahead and check your account, and then you give them the code.
The idea that they have an 800 number, and they answer the phone and say Robinhood, is pretty good.
A little thrown off whenever they go, yeah, Robinhood.
Yeah.
You go, what? Wait, hold on a second. Did you see the 58-year-old woman in Washington State? She was arrested after driving down a sidewalk, chasing a kid on a bike. Did you see the video of this?
I did.
I have a still shot that I can send you guys. Joe has the video and the still shots on Bone TV as well. But yeah, so she was arrested. Police say that she was under the influence of something.
Oh.
And 50-year-old woman. Yeah, leave kids alone. What are you doing?
Part of me gets it, though. Part of me is I drive around here and these guys driving around in golf carts and driving. I would never, but I would. So many of them. I just want to go.
Let them have fun.
Well, yeah.
No, I'm not even talking about the kids. I'm talking about the golfers.
I think what people freak out about are the e-bikes now.
Yeah, those
people lose their mind about e-bikes. They're like, you shouldn't have that out here. I saw it was on a trail. There was a guy who was a paraplegic who had one of those sit-down bike things that are and the guy's yelling at him and he goes, I'm a paraplegic. This is the only thing I can ride.
Right.
You're not supposed to have that out here on the trail. And the guy's like, it was unbelievable.
I saw that.
You got to think of what kind of human being you are.
Yeah.
If you're the one that yells at anybody that's on the trail, let alone a paraplegic.
Crazy.
Yeah.
The one I saw, the guy literally stops him. Well, he goes, buddy, get the F out of my way.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going this way. You're not stopping me.
2 kids were out on the trail the other day on e-bikes, just whipping around and stuff and everything. And I go, those go fast.
Yeah.
Who cares? They're
That's the thing.
kids.
They're not
I've been seeing
bothering
Have fun.
the little dirt bike ones. I've been seeing a lot around my
They're
neighborhood.
awesome. I saw
Well,
one
the
the other day.
kids come home from school on them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when I go pick up Juliana from school, there's a whole line of e-bikes that leave first.
Yeah.
But the ones that look like actual dirt bikes are really cool. I saw one the other day. The guy had bought it, and I think it was like $4,000 or something, but it was all aluminum, so it was super lightweight, and they had the engine. He goes, this thing flies.
Yeah.
Those are fun. Those are cool.
Yeah.
Remember when I saw the kid, he was on the side of Dale Mabry, like in the ditch where it's, dirt and stuff and everything, and he's driving along, and he was on his dirt bike, and he's going, and I had just passed the cop. Cop was coming up, whatever, and luckily the kid looked over, and he looked at me, and I went like this. I pointed in my eye, and I go, back there, this, and he goes, okay, and he just took off. I go, yeah, get away. We're working together. New AI trend in China is going viral where people are creating digital versions of their exes using old text, photos, and social media posts. I don't know why you would want a digital version, but if you do, the AI clones can mimic how their former partner talked and acted to them.
Ooh.
So, how you talk to Bailey and stuff, you could be talking to...
Yeah.
But why would you want to do that?
Mizzono or
Because
whatever.
you just remove all the annoying stuff about her and just leave the stuff you loved about her.
Yeah, that could be.
Bailey tricked me pretty good this morning.
How?
There's a new trend that if you tell your ChatGPT to render a picture of what it would look like if it was human, and I did, and it made a man. A really handsome man. And I said, your name is Bailey and you have a woman's voice. Why would you make a man? And it said, I see your point. But sometimes, and it just gave me some
she
more
knows what you
excuse.
like.
No.
Yeah. Talk more about penises.
Yeah.
Just like in health class.
He was very handsome.
She's like, I know what you like.
Yeah.
You tell me all the time.
From all your searches, I put this together. all the men that you like and fire emoji. What if we found out that there was a bunch of guys that were like, oh yeah, Mike sends me fire emojis all the time.
No.
No women.
It just means chill. It just means chill.
That would shock me more than aliens.
Do you know that, Galvin, when I fire emoji somebody's picture, I hear you go, fire emoji, fire emoji. Yeah.
Well, that's what the one girl said. She goes, I totally heard it in your voice.
I hear it when I do it.
That's so funny. Most slang words disappear really fast. You hear words that come and go real quick. What was the one before 6-7 that everybody was saying? What was the slang word?
Skibbity.
Skibbity was one, and then there is a few other ones.
I said
Riz.
I said slay the other day.
Riz, slay.
And my daughter rolled her eyes and says, that's so 2021.
One of the ones that I don't like, and I think it's so annoying, but it's also just a continuation of me saying seriously all the time, is actually.
Yeah.
When the people actually, I'm like,
kids
what?
are actually.
Yeah.
My daughter's actually everything. Hey, we're going to go here. Actually? Yeah,
So
actually.
you think about all those different trendy words, they come and kind of go, maybe a month or something, whatever. Well, according to a linguist on the PBS series Other Words, one word, slang word, has stood the test of time. What can you think of? One slang word that we've been saying and has not gone away. Kids say it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Cool is the one word. And according to the linguist, cool has officially stood the test of time. We've now been saying cool for more than 100 years.
Wow.
Oh, there's so many ways to say cool, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah. The condescending cool
It's
is one of the best. Somebody does something or says something, you go, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. You got to lift your eyebrows when you say it, too. Cool. But, yeah, everybody says it. Because even kids will say it, it's not one of those ones that if you say it, your kids are like, oh, cringe.
Yeah.
You're saying cool.
Let me grab a couple of these. Kevin, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Hi, yes. I wanted to weigh in on the alien and government topic you guys were talking about a little bit ago.
Yes, go ahead.
I just wanted to plant this fact out there that the age-old question that everybody or that we all want to know is whether we're here by design or by accident.
It's a
so
good
I believe
question.
that's what they're keeping from us.
Nah, I mean, the only way we'd be here by accident is if there is some way superior race somewhere else that has been keeping us, that has been farming us here for some reason.
Well, that would be here by design.
You're right, but then what are we doing? What is our purpose of being here?
again,
That I don't know.
Yeah,
Right.
We don't know.
So therefore, which leads me to believe that we are the superior beings, and I don't know.
This
I don't know.
is the
sir.
age-old question, though.
It sure is, and you're blowing my mind this early in the morning with it.
And also the other theory is because you know how they say we're gonna go to Mars and they're trying to build up Mars and stuff. They're saying, what if we came from Mars?
Right.
And that's how we left it. We destroyed Mars so bad that we had to come to Earth, and now we're doing the same to Earth of what we did to Mars, and now we're gonna have to go back to Mars.
Yeah, or it doesn't have to be Mars. We got 6 other planets to choose from, or 7 other.
But it's just
planets.
like the closest one to our atmosphere and stuff.
Oh, brother, who knows?
Good luck, everyone.
We're never gonna know.
No. That's the thing, and I really don't think we're going to. You're never going to get a straight answer from anything because there's so many different opinions, and this person's saying this person's saying that, and I don't know. It's a little too much. There is for the first time in more than a decade. Remember, we used to remember these. Kellogg's is bringing back cereal box toys.
Oh, inside the box.
Yeah. The first batch is already in stores. For now, it sounds like it's just a limited time thing. Also, it sounds like it's tied in with Toy Story 5, which is going to be coming out. But, they kind of took those away because, I don't know, some dumb kids choked on it or something.
I used to like the toys when I was a little kid.
Yeah, everybody searched through, but the problem is you're using your dirty hands to shift through the whole box.
Yeah.
I remember I had to fight my brother to get the toy. Like, you try to get there first.
Yeah, you go and then you're sticking your dirty hands in there trying to get the toy, then you pull it out and you put it together, and what'd you get? A spinner.
Yeah.
But see, the best was when they started doing like games, like computer games or PlayStation, like mini games, because they were CDs and they wouldn't be in the bag of cereal. They would just be inside the box.
Yeah.
Because I remember we got Carmen Sandiego from a cereal box.
Carmen's so excited.
Dude, that was my favorite game. I swear to God.
I remember when there was like a record that they would print on the back of the cereal box. Cut it out and then play it.
And it would play,
yeah.
That was too difficult. You know what? One of the things I thought was like the greatest thing. You know how there's like certain things you're like, it's not a big deal, but you're like, that's a not necessarily a rich person, but like person that really knows what they're doing. When you would see, like if you slept over at somebody's house and then their family had the cereal in one of those plastic containers with the top,
like not in the box,
not in the box, and you're like, high class.
Yep.
High class.
Like we'd never do that at my house.
Yeah. I would love to eat cereal every day. I know it's terrible for you, whatever. So I don't need enough cereal to justify that, but I would love to have those containers for the cereal.
See, that's your pool. That's how you know you can make it.
Does anybody know?
I can afford them.
Right.
Does anybody know?
The Captain Zoom song?
Captain Zoom.
No.
This was on the back of my cereal box. Oh, hold on. I got to play this. I haven't said this. I haven't thought about this in 50 years.
Who was Captain Zoom?
Captain Zoom sang this song that's not playing right now. Oh, come on.
Oh, God. This is going to be loud.
This is Space Command to Zoom. All systems are go for your message to Michael.
Hey, Michael. It's your birthday. I'm in charge of the stars, and I'm here to say, hey, Michael, you're the big star today.
Did anybody remember this?
I think so. Maybe they did all the names, though, right?
And I live on the moon, and I came down to Earth just to sing you this tune. Hey, Michael, it's your birthday today. That was one of the records I got off a cereal box.
You want aliens so bad.
So bad. So bad.
It goes all the way back to that. For sure. It sounds familiar to me, but I'm wondering if you played it for me before.
I don't think so, because that's the first time I thought about it, and I just put, my name is Zoom, and I live on the moon, and the whole thing just came up right away. It brought all the lyrics up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The internet's amazing.
The Rolling Stones are releasing their 25th album. It's going to be called Foreign Tongues. It's coming out on July 10th. It's going to have some special guests on it, too. You get the Rolling Stones.
That's the only way anybody's interested in it, because they came out with Hackney Diamonds, and nobody cared about that.
Yeah, that one song was decent. It was a very Rolling
but nobody
Stones.
cares about it.
Yeah. It'll include Paul McCartney. Is going to be on there. Stephen Winwood. The Cure's Robert Smith. And Red Hot Chili Peppers drummer Chad Smith.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool when you mix some of the old and some of the new and some of the weird with the Robert Smith. That'd be pretty interesting.
So do they tour that album or what happens there?
I don't know.
No?
You don't think they tour anymore?
80-something years old.
They already did it.
I know, but who wants to go see the Rolling Stones again?
They sold out like every place they play.
I know, because everybody's thinking it's going to be the last one.
And they were playing stadiums.
I could see them in the Sphere.
That'd be nice.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice residency somewhere.
Somewhere,
That's the easier way to do it.
When will somebody have a stadium residency where they're just like
Billy Joel?
You think so? Oh yeah, I guess he did do that.
Billy Joel did that at Madison Square Garden, and I'm sure there are other bands that could do that too. Maybe not to that.
Oh, I'm sure, like your BTS and your Taylor Swift and the big ones.
Yeah, because a lot of them have priced themselves out of the market. You know what I mean? Where you're like, I can't even afford to go and see those.
Taylor Swift did 5 shows at SoFi.
Yeah,
which I think is holds 90,000.
But you also have, and those are the top tier, like you said, BTS and Taylor Swift and those ones,
Coldplay,
where people are like saying, your wife said to you for. Who was coming up that you no matter what you're gonna have to get tickets.
So Justin Bieber.
Yeah. The Justin Bieber, and there's a lot of that sentiment out there where there's some that you're like, nah, I don't need to go to that one.
Yeah.
Like I wonder if a Taylor Swift could go to the Raiders stadium there in Vegas, being big destination, and do a residency at that stadium for
I bet
however many dates,
a month.
Yeah,
she could probably
and
do
it
a
would
month.
sell out
every day.
Yeah, because then you're also having people that are like not even planning on going to Vegas, setting up a trip to go to Vegas to see Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
and then you're in Vegas and you get to go and do whatever.
Yeah, kids, you go see Taylor Swift. Mom and dad are going over here.
Right.
Right, but there's also enough for the parents and the kids out in Vegas that they can do a bunch of other stuff.
Brandon, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Mike? It's the meat man. Brandon's my government name. What's up, man?
My bad. What's up, meat man?
Hey, not much. Hey, have y'all seen the movie on Netflix called Begonia or Begonia with Emma? Yeah. Bro, that blew my mind at the end.
Well, tell me. I don't want to watch it. I just want to know the end. Tell me about it.
It's a conspiracy theorist. This guy is crazy, and he kidnaps Emma Stone, who's the CEO of a pharmaceutical company, big CEO, and he thinks she's an alien, and the lunar eclipse is coming, and the mother spaceship's going to come behind the moon, and he wants access to the ship, so he kidnaps her, and he shaves her head because it says the hair, transmits
communication.
It's crazy, but the end of the movie, literally the last 5 minutes, I had to jump off my couch. I was grabbing my face. It is, the end of it's weird. She wrote the movie, I believe, but it's crazy. You gotta see it.
All right, don't ruin it. I'll watch it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Heads up.
I saw it, and it was it's definitely worth watching, and it was weird, and it does have a good twist and stuff. It's that Jesse Plumbing or Plummins or whatever his name is, Plemons. The not Matt Damon.
Oh yeah.
And him and another guy, and they believe that there's aliens, and he believes that she's an alien, and she's contacting, talking to other aliens and stuff, and that she can save his mother who is sick. She's dying with cancer and stuff. But there's a bunch of different things that are going on with it.
Begonia.
Yeah.
All right. I will watch it. I will check it out.
Yeah, I think it won a bunch of awards and stuff.
I started to watch it, and it was too weird for me.
Yeah, it's definitely weird.
Yeah.
It's definitely weird.
Because they're beekeepers and stuff. I don't know. I was like, I don't know.
Stavi's in it.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, Stavi's in it as the cop in the town. You know what I did watch yesterday? I watched The Bride with Christian Bale, where he's Frankenstein and the bride, whatever. I don't know whether anyone else will like it or hate it. I liked it.
Really?
It's very weird. It's a lot of stuff going on. It's very kind of like a punk rock version
of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gyllenhaal, the sister,
Maggie
Gyllenhaal, wrote and directed it, and it was good. It was interesting. I thought it was good. When it was done, I was like, oh, it was good. At first, the first 5 minutes, I go, oh, I'm going to hate this.
Yeah.
Because my wife wanted to watch it.
Right.
But great performances and stuff, and it was pretty good.
Never even heard of it.
The Bride.
Okay.
Where were we? Let's see.
Aliens.
Oh, Rolling Stones.
Oh.
Or Aliens. Speaking of concerts, AMC Theater chain is going to start showing live concerts which I thought they showed like some. Didn't they do Metallica and a couple of things, like one-offs and stuff? But I guess they're going to be doing it on a regular basis with tickets costing between $40 to $75 to watch a concert in a movie theater.
Movie theater.
Yeah. They're starting next month by showing they're going to have BB Rexa, Paris Hilton.
Who is going to see BB Rexa
Paris
in a
Hilton.
movie theater and paying $45 to do that?
I don't know.
That's never going to happen.
And
I like her.
Marin Morris.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't think there's a
It's
band.
a live concert?
It's video though.
Right, but it's happening live?
I guess, yeah. Yeah, it's live concerts. So it's like Palladium.
Right.
But in a movie theater, and you have to pay a bunch for it.
I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. I don't know who the band is.
They
I'm not
released
doing
the Taylor Swift Eras tour in the theaters. And it was
That's different,
sold
though.
out.
That's little kids.
And
that
that's
was
Taylor
actually an
Swift.
actual movie.
And a lot of adults, too. It
And
was-
that's Taylor Swift.
Yeah, yeah, true.
I
BB Rexa?
If BB Rexa walked in this room,
No.
I would go, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you would be like, well, what's up, BB Rexa?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But I don't know whether I'd recognize.
No, maybe not.
Let me see if I know who she
And
is.
who's going to see Paris Hilton sing?
Yeah.
Well, no, Paris Hilton is a DJ.
Oh, even
She doesn't
better.
sing, yeah. but
Even better.
She's a
Oh.
DJ.
That's more interesting to
Imagine
watch.
what that looks.
BB
Yeah.
Rexa's
DJ Push
fat.
Play.
Oh, she's skinny here.
She's not skinny.
she fat or
she's a
is
little
she skinny?
thick. She's a little thick.
She got
but she's
thick.
Sexy.
She was skinny, and then she got thick.
By the way, she's not thick. She's fat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's
She got a weird face. Head.
yeah.
I think she's cute.
Ugh.
She like pumpkin head.
Oh, man. What are you looking at?
I'm not a fan.
Maybe I'm looking at something different.
All right. Paul, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show. What's up, Paul?
Hey, good morning, guys. This
What's
thing
up?
about the aliens and everything that is being hidden and all the world leaders deciding it's too scary. Don't you think Joe Biden would have let it slip, or Trump would have said, I've been holding them. It's all good. We're the best.
So I can explain
there's
it to you. I can explain it to you in a pretty simple way. Neither one of those guys have access to that information. In order to get that access, you have to have an act of Congress to get in there. A president is considered a part-time employee because they can only work a maximum of 8 years. So that in order to access that information, even the president has to get a congressional movement in order to get it. It's one of
But
the
what
big
about all the idiots that have come and gone over the last 50 years in Congress? Somebody's going to let it slip.
But they do. That's the thing. You hear about this stuff all the time. You don't know what's true and what's not, but that's because things have been slipped out. Things have gotten out. And now, in this age, when you have Congressman, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna and some other ones, Tim Burchett, that have gone over and seen these things, they're coming out and they're saying, we've seen it. But nobody knows what to believe because we haven't seen it yet. So we're still like, they could be lying or they don't know what they saw. But they are saying it. We're just not paying attention to it.
These two congressmen that you referenced, why them?
Because they were on the committee for that stuff. Anna Paulina Luna was on that committee. She's the one that had that because she threatened to withhold funding from I forgot what it was, the base or something. She threatened to withhold funding because they wouldn't show her all the stuff that they had. So she was like, okay, we'll take the money out of your budget and see how you like it. And they were like, all right, come in and look around. And she came out and she said, hey, I saw some stuff. I saw some stuff that I can't explain. Appreciate your call, sir. Hope that confused you even more.
Has anyone watched the Bob Lazar story?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Bob Lazar story is the one where I learned about why the president, because I'm exactly what this guy said. If you're Trump, the first thing Trump's going to be like, there's aliens. I told you, they're great aliens. They're the best. They might be the best aliens, or he'll be like, somebody will be like, hey, we got to worry about the aliens. But I don't know how much they're actually, how much they're told.
Right. Right.
And that's where everybody
I don't
comes
think
in with these
Yeah.
elite government stories where they say, yeah, but they're not the real, the president doesn't really run things because somebody else is running
Right,
it.
and they'll always tell you that the government's kind of like looking through a straw. You never see the full picture. So
Right.
that you got somebody working on reverse engineering in this room, but they have no idea that there's
they're
anti-gravity next door or
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
it is.
Exactly.
We'll never know.
Probably not.
I think you're wrong. I think it comes soon.
I don't know if Sabrina Carpenter is doing this on purpose, but she's doing a bunch of songs with old ladies now. She had this song that came out with Madonna, And then the other night at the Met Gala, she performed with Stevie Nicks.
Oh, see, that's a good one, though.
Did a little landslide. Do you
Yeah.
think this is going to be good or bad? Landslide, Stevie Nicks, and Sabrina Carpenter together.
I think Sabrina Carpenter may sound better than Stevie Nicks.
Hmm?
I don't know.
I think it's going to be good.
Take a listen. We have a little bit of the audio.
Not great.
Pretty good. I mean, they're harmonizing and stuff. The audio's not great because it's off a phone.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. It's just,
I think they sound pretty good. Yeah, I think the audio quality's not great, whatever, but
That's
the
what I
harmonies
think
and stuff, yeah. I mean, it sounds pretty good.
Because I read a thing that there's like a strict like no cell phone, no social media.
Oh yeah,
inside the Met Gala.
oh,
so they're
I've,
sneaking.
I've been seeing a lot of videos from inside the Met Gala. Did you see the Doechii video?
No.
Doechii was in some sort of I don't know. It was some sort of moving box so that nobody could see her, and there was umbrellas on top of her. It was just insane. There was a lot of cursing, a lot of trying to move through the thing. I don't get it.
I got to tell you, if Russell Wilson wasn't married to the very gorgeous Sierra, yeah, that I would think he was a little.
Well, yeah, he likes to get dressed up.
Yeah, he's like, "Here's my watch." And
Yeah.
the way he's talking, I'm like,
Does have
"Oh,
a nice watch. Though.
what's going on?" Carmen, you'll be very excited about this because I know you're into it. Blake Lively reportedly got zero money in her settlement with Justin Bieber.
Good.
Yeah.
She didn't deserve any.
Well, and that's, I think what happened was she was just like, yeah, just end it. Just let's make this go away. We agree, or she may have had to pay him, but she got no money.
I did see where basically she decided to like settle or drop the case or whatever they came to agreement with, so she could go to the Met Gala. Because otherwise she wasn't going to be able to go because there was a conflict.
Violate,
or something like that. So she just decided like, yep, whatever you say. And that way she could go to the Met Gala.
Well,
Again,
that Met Gala must be real fun.
I don't know if that's true or not. That's, saw a quick clip on Instagram.
Yeah, well, it didn't. I mean, her and Ryan Reynolds ended up looking like complete dicks.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Where
They're a-holes.
Ryan Reynolds was like America's sweetheart, and now they're like, that guy's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
I don't know. In that Saturday Night Live 50th anniversary episode, when they went to Ryan Reynolds, they said something, and he goes, "Why? What have you heard?"
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Did you see? I didn't see it, but I guess Olivia Rodrigo hosted Saturday Night Live. I
Yes.
saw a clip from it, and she said, she goes, I remember when I was on the Disney Channel, I was on a show, and Jake Paul was on there, and she goes, we used to sit there for hours and talk about what we were going to do when we get older, and she said, I want to, be a famous singer, and I want to host Saturday Night Live, and Jake Paul said, I want to beat up old guys on Netflix. That's a good line. Such a great joke. I thought that was so good. Beat up old guys on Netflix. A movie theater in Oregon is prompting The Devil Wears Prada 2, promoting The Devil Wears Prada 2 by reminding people on its marquee that Michael Jackson groomed boys.
What?
Yeah, they actually have a sign out there. I'm sending you guys a picture. Joe has it on Bone TV. Take a look at this. It says, wouldn't it be great if Michael Jackson hadn't groomed boys? Come see Devil Wears Prada 2 instead.
Hey, it's competition.
Yeah.
It's an either or.
That's great.
Oh, man.
I love it.
And then there's rumors that Meryl Streep's daughter, who is on Newsroom, who is very attractive and looks very much like a young Meryl Streep, that they're talking to her about a prequel for Devil Wears Prada, where she would play
young Miranda.
Awful.
I don't want that.
The origin
Probably.
story,
Yeah.
how she becomes mean. Like when she's young, she's super sweet and she's helping puppies and stuff, and then something turns her.
I saw two. It was good. It's enough. It's enough. Yeah.
I still want to go see it.
It's good. If you like the first one, it's good.
Yeah, obviously loved the first one. And I asked Chad, I was like, do you want to go? If not, I'll go by myself when I get off of work.
I'll go with you.
No, Chad said he would take me.
Well,
you also think that the new Top Gun, like the 2 and done, it should be whatever you say.
I do. Yes,
Yeah.
I still think that.
I got to tell you, it's going to be very difficult because you have Top Gun, iconic movie, whatever. Then you have the long-awaited sequel, Maverick, the only one to do it, hit it out of the park. Maverick was so good. better than the first one, possibly.
Yeah.
Now to do a third one, I mean, can you top that? That's going to be a lot.
Here's the reason why I think you can. Tom Cruise, and because Mission Impossible movies, they changed directors from the first one to the second one, and the second one was the only one that was kind of weird because they went John Woo. And after that, though, they went back to being regular Mission Impossible movies, and all the Mission Impossible movies were
You're
good.
not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
So I believe that if they go to it with the same mentality of, hey, let's not mix things up too much. We have plenty of military scenarios that we can come up with. We have the whole, hey, Goose and Maverick are friends now. We have Glenn Powell to carry things on. We can make this another movie.
They're going to
But
try
I
to make
think
a franchise.
But also, I think the other problem is like he's because of Tom Cruise. There's so many people that will look past the fact that it sucks because it's Tom Cruise.
I don't know.
Yeah, and those Mission Impossible movies, I think you're getting into like Fast and Furious like
Right.
territory. Like the Mission Impossible movies are always good because they're insane stunts,
Right.
and stuff like that.
Right. That's the thing. They
The
put
movie
everything
isn't
into it.
necessarily
The story is not always great, but the action is awesome.
Yeah, but
all
that's
the
the
time.
whole point. You know what I
Whereas
mean?
Top Gun or Maverick, I thought the story was fantastic,
Right.
and the action was secondary. So now it's like, you know what I mean? It was such a good story.
Yeah.
It was such a good, like, okay, let's go back and check in on these characters and see where they're at, and then that's it. We're like, I don't need to see any more after this. They resolved Maverick with Rooster and all. It's all been resolved. Why are we going to go back one more time?
Yeah, I get that, but you know, we want it, so
Yeah.
we'll see. We're gambling.
It's
We're
like
gambling to see whether it works or not.
You had Iceman and he dies. Like the story was so good, and that's what I think that's what makes that movie great. Is it had a great story, great plot, done. You know, Mission Impossible. You can make 10 more of those. It's always going to be awesome because the action's awesome. Tom Cruise is awesome. Cool stunts.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I don't know. Now you're making me nervous.
Listen, I'm there opening weekend no matter what. You know, but it's like the second was so good. Don't mess it up.
Joe, for some reason, I think this is going to be right in your wheelhouse. Coming up on August 19th at the Baycare Sound for 80s fans, you've got a tour going together with Squeeze.
Okay.
I don't know Squeeze.
You do.
Tempted,
Yeah.
Tempted by the fruit of unknown.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then they're touring with one of my faves, Adam Ant.
Oh, love Adam Ant.
Adam Ant. And then Haircut 100.
Okay. Yeah.
Which I guess Haircut 100, the singer from there, is the son of, or like, I don't know whether I think now the guy who's singing for Haircut 100, whatever, is the son of the singer from Squeeze.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, something like that.
I don't know what Haircut 100 is either.
Their song, I'm sure we know it. It's Love Plus One.
Yeah. Love Plus One. That's the one.
Do you want to play it? I bet if we hear it, we go, oh yeah, I know who that is, whatever. But I can't sing it off the top of my head. I don't know what it is.
Squeeze have one more song other than that one?
They may.
Because they're touring. This is Drew Garabo music.
Yeah.
It does seem late night credits are rolling.
Right, yeah.
Let's get out of this place.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah, but this is the only song they have.
That's the only hit. Yeah.
Yeah. Who goes on tour with one song?
By the way, most songs then Adam Ant.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Ant had a few
absolutely.
different hits.
He had two songs.
No. Goody Two Shoes?
Yeah. What's the other one?
For Adam Ant?
Yeah.
Oh, give me a second.
I'm here. Okay.
Yeah.
Adam Ant songs.
He only had one song.
Yeah, he had two. Here, there's another one.
Strip was good.
There's two.
Yeah.
If I strip for you, you strip for me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So that's two.
There's 9 minutes. You got an hour and a half to fill still.
Between the Squeeze, the Haircut, and Adam Ant, you got 4 songs.
Yeah. All right. It'll be a short concert.
Yeah.
40 minutes in and out.
All right. Nobody wants to sit through an hour worth of Squeeze music just to hear that one song.
Yeah. And they play it last, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Friend or foe? You don't remember Friend or foe?
No, and neither does Spotify. Friend or foe is about
Jolly
the
Roger?
sixth. No, you don't know any of these songs.
I
You just
do.
read
Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver is a great song.
Oh, that was on the back of my cereal box.
Stand and Deliver.
My name is Zoom and I live on the moon. No, that's it. That's all we got.
All right. Well, you're out. Joe's in.
All right.
Drew,
Yeah, I'm
Drew's
in.
probably in.
Drew will go.
Yeah. What about this one? This seems like an odd double bill. Definitely want to see one band. The other one, okay, I'll check them out too. Psychedelic Furs.
Nope.
Are touring with Living Color.
Yeah, same thing. One song.
Living Color?
2 songs.
Yeah.
Living Color, 2 songs probably popular or whatever, but great. And great musicians. And I listen to those albums a lot.
You don't know who's in those bands anymore either.
Living Color is all
the
yeah,
same.
Will Calhoun on drums. Yeah, they're all original members. I know that.
I'll see you at the county fair while I'm eating a corn dog.
They will be at Janus on September 3rd. So Psychedelic Furs along with Living Color.
Psychedelic Fur is another one. I don't know any of their songs.
You
That's
do that.
Drew music.
Put in Psychedelic Furs. You do know.
Love My Way.
Excuse me. But yeah, that's another one that I know, but couldn't name the songs.
Psychedelic Furs.
What's their big hit?
All right. Drew Garabo music.
Psychedelic Furs, Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, I don't even know if I know that
You are not open to old music.
No way.
And then finally in news, Cracked.com put together a list of strange hobbies of different celebrities.
I'd like to hear about
yeah,
this.
Any celebrities that you're like, oh, yeah, so-and-so, like we know that Steve Vai is a beekeeper.
Right.
He does that kind of thing. I have some different ones. You want me to give you the...
Let me take a break and we'll come back and do it just because we're up against the clock.
Okay, but when we come back, you want me to give you the celebrity, you tell me what their strange hobby is?
Yes.
Or
I know the
give you the
hobby.
strange hobby and you tell me who the celebrity is that does it?
All right, we could try a little bit of both. See
All
if we
right.
can figure it out. It's 7:56. Coming up in 4 minutes, we'll give you the opportunity to win $1,000 with the Bone Bonus keyword. So don't go anywhere, and then we'll come back and hit that list. And we got a brand new open letter. Gronk's going to join us on the show. We still got a lot of things happening. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th, you can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. at rutheckerdhall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirt and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Still accident-free on the major roadways in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County. Starting to see volume build in the usual areas. That's westbound I-4 and southbound 275 into downtown Tampa. Problem-free on the Bay Area bridges still. I'm Monica with traffic.
Catching your favorite band live, that's a thrill. But for the accident attorneys at Farah and Farah,
it's the thrill of the win, standing up for someone and making a real difference. Yeah, we're built for that.
call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino lately? Sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive 50% off vouchers at Fresh Harvest Buffet. Plus, get a free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt and play up to $200 on us. On Sundays in May, there's a $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Mondays, a $325,000 bonus times treasure spin showdown slot tournament. And on Tuesdays, a $700,000 Phoenix Link free slot spin drawing. Play and earn all month long. It all happens at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles fly on water too? That's right, we use our wings like oars, like a feathered kayak. So if you need help with the water in your house, remember, Veteran Air has expert plumbers ready to cruise over and help with your emergencies and projects. For a limited time, you can get $50 off plumbing repairs of $250 or more. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Meet Naomi. She worries a lot about balance. Balancing her time between vet school and working at the vet clinic, balancing her social life when she has time for it, and of course, balancing her finances. So she banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who employs local Floridians, just like you, to help keep her budget on track and on balance. And those financial worries, looks like they've fallen off the scale completely. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Mid-Florida Credit Union, insured by NCUA.
Here we go, Bone Fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarrahandFarrah.com. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is
bank. This hour's keyword is bank. B-A-N-K. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and enter bank before 30 minutes past the top of the hour, and the $1,000 Bone Bonus could be yours.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
Out here, we hear your speed before we see you. Wind that rocks us.
Cars drifting toward us.
This isn't just a road, it's our workplace. Slow down.
Keep your distance.
Stay focused. Your choices matter.
Let's get everyone home safely.
Learn more about the Florida Department of Transportation's Target Zero initiative at WorkZoneSafetyFL.com.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
I want you to take a moment and think of one thing that you really wanted to do recently, but you didn't because your foot, leg, or back pain got in the way. Hi, it's Dan from the Good Feet store. Well, you're not alone. We hear it all the time. Folks fed up with living with the pain that's been keeping them from doing what they love, looking to us for a solution. That's why we're here, to help you get back out there. Good Feet arch supports from the Good Feet store are designed to alleviate, even eliminate, foot, knee, hip, and back pain. Plus, provide improved balance, more comfort, and, well, a better life. Let us show you how we can help turn your pain into possibilities with a free fitting at the Good Feet store. You'll be personally fit by an arch support specialist. You'll walk around, see how they feel. Then you decide if they're right for you before you buy. With over 200 stores, there's likely one just a hop, skip, and a you-know-what from you. Find yours at goodfeet.com.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
Galvin here, and I have something you're going to want to hear. Badger Bob Services is now in Tampa Bay, and Badger Bob's is always hiring. Are you an experienced HVAC technician, plumber, electrician, or customer service rep? Well, if you want competitive pay, a chance to work with people who love what they do, 401k match, and great benefits, just visit badgerbobs.com/careers. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but they're serious about service. Badger Bob's Services now in Tampa Bay. Just visit badgerbobs.com/careers.
If you want unlimited talk, text, and data on a super fast network, Big Wireless will sell it to you right now for as little as $70 a month. Or you can buy it from Pure Talk for half of that. I'm talking about unlimited talk, text, and data for just $34.99 a month. But wait, there's more. When you switch to Pure Talk, you'll be switching to an American wireless company that's committed to keeping 100% of its customer service in this country. I appreciate that. In fact, that's why I switched. I also appreciate the way they support our vets and our skilled workforce. Dial pound 250, say micro, and get unlimited talk, text, and unlimited data for just $34.99 a month. That's pound 250 micro. Stop paying twice what you need to pay for the service you want and switch to an American wireless company that actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2577. 800-375-2577. 800-375-2577.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
.806 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. You still got 24 minutes or so to get your bonus keyword in the app for your chance to win $1,000. It happened at 8 o'clock. It'll happen again at 10 o'clock, noon, 2, and 5 today. I still feel a little bit like garbage.
Yeah?
Not enough to leave the show, but I still don't feel great.
I'm feeling better. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I'm definitely feeling better.
Have you been having stomach issues, Michael?
Yeah, stomach issues.
Yeah.
That's basically.
Joe, get in there. Take a look.
I feel a little nauseous.
Are you taking anything?
No, what do I take for stomach issues?
Mylanta?
Tons?
I was taking Alka-Seltzer Cold, which worked pretty well.
Well, if you want a natural remedy.
There we go. Rub some lemons on the inside of my lips.
Some popcorn from my roof. You put olive oil on and put it in your mouth.
Stick your head in your new washer.
Never mind.
No, I would like to hear.
No, ginger. Fresh ginger is very good for stomach issues.
All right. I'm not pooping or anything. I just got my stomach just feels
right, but not, if you're nauseous or anything like that.
Yeah.
Maybe go to Esposito's.
Yeah.
That'll always fix it.
That'll
That'll always
fix
fix it.
That's
I
what
think
you're doing.
you threw yourself off by having the healthy whatever you had the one day.
When he
You
had
might
some
be right.
fruit and vegetables.
Yeah. Your
No.
body was like, your body was like, get it out of here.
Dude, I ate that.
What was it?
It was like an acai bowl.
Yes.
And my body rejected every ounce of it.
Yeah.
I stopped to make a number 1, and a number 2 almost worked its way out.
Oh.
Yeah, and my body instantly was like, get it all out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Might be it.
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
You never fully recovered.
Never happens in S. No problem.
I went shopping the other day and I got some fruit pre-made parfaits, and I went, don't mind if I do. I love a nice parfait.
It's another thing I add to the list of things about Galvin that surprised me.
What? That I love?
You did, that blew my mind.
Hmm.
You were like, I love a good love song. That wasn't it, but it was something. And
Was it?
I can't remember. Claim. But when you say you're, the idea that you get up and walk dogs on the weekends, run 5 miles every day, and eating parfaits blows my mind.
Why?
I don't know. You don't seem like
Because he
don't
doesn't,
mind if I do parfait guy.
he doesn't do anything.
Of course I do. I don't run 5 miles a day, but I'll eat a parfait.
You are so predictable.
Me?
Yes.
You think?
Yeah. We all know you so
You
well.
you don't know nothing. You think you know. You think you got it all dialed in.
No, we know you don't like to walk, even though you say you're so busy. What you mean is you have to go sit in car line and take a nap for a half hour while you wait for your daughter.
First of all, I never nap in car line. And second of all, yes, that is busy. I have something I have to do.
Do you want me to tell you how well we know you?
Yeah.
The fact that I'm even going to say it to you and it's still going to happen. I will bet you $1,000 that before Monday you go to Esposito's. The mere fact that we talked about it earlier means it's happening.
Yeah.
It's Wednesday. It'll probably happen before Friday, but I'm going to give it till Monday. Yeah,
It's a safe bet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Even me telling you and you going, well, I can't go because Galvin said, and then
No.
I'm going to owe him. He's still going to pay me $1,000 just to
right.
go to Esposito.
That would be a safe bet. I'm not taking that action. Not taking it at all.
So crack.com put together a list of different celebrities and the hobbies that they have. So I can give you either the celebrity and you guess the hobby, or I can give you the hobby, you guess the celebrity.
I think
Or
it would
can
be
mix it up.
Hobby.
Yeah, I
Because
think
it's
I
going to
was
be hard to guess a hobby. We know celebrities. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right. Which celebrity, very well known celebrity, by the way, collects vintage typewriters?
It's going to be like Martin Short.
No, I
or
know.
something.
I know who this is. I just saw this.
By the way, Carmen, Martin Short, they have
Tom Hanks.
They have a documentary coming out on Martin Short. I cannot wait to watch that. I love Martin Short. He's my favorite. Is that something that surprises
No,
you?
that's the.
Tom Hanks is correct.
That's right.
Yeah,
Right?
typewriters for Tom Hanks.
I knew I saw that somewhere.
This person grew up collecting knives.
Britney Spears.
No. No.
Good guess, though.
That's a very good guess.
Ted Nugent.
No, I will tell you it is a female, and she's very attractive.
Oh, what's her name? Has a kid with the comedian.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, the other one.
Kid with the comedian.
Oh gosh, why can't I think of him?
Olivia Munn.
Yes, thank you.
Olivia
problem.
Wilde, Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn is who she's.
Neither Olivia.
Okay.
Beyonce.
No. Grew up collecting knives. Angelina Jolie.
That
That
makes
makes
sense.
sense.
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Who's a sketch artist? Who does sketches of people?
Kevin Nealon.
Kevin Nealon does, but that's not the one that they have here.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
Jim Carrey.
No.
Wouldn't that be funny if Leonardo was like, "Hey, by the way, I drew this of you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw me like your French girl, Jack.
Yeah.
Is a muscular guy. Can move his chest.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
The Rock.
No.
Muscular guy.
Lower level than those two guys.
Oh.
Guy, I don't think you like him. Mike.
It's a long list.
Yeah.
That done narrowed it down.
Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, I love Chris.
Terry Crews.
Oh, I don't like that.
Terry Crews is a sketch artist. Yeah.
You know why I don't like Terry Crews? Because he reminds me of that other guy who I also didn't like. The guy from Curb Your Enthusiasm.
JB Smoove?
JB Smoove.
Oh, I love JB Smoove.
Yeah.
Really?
JB Smoove was so terrible when he was on the show that I don't like him.
He is like an anorexic Terry Crews.
Yeah, right. They're the same person to me, and I don't like either one of them.
Yeah.
I think
I don't like Terry Crews because I don't like JB Smoove.
I don't like Terry Crews either.
I don't care for Terry Crews, and he's on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, which is a very funny show, but I don't like him
and
on there.
JB Smoove, great on Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, and very funny.
Yeah.
The fact that we know he's a sketch artist makes me hate him even more.
Yeah.
What about this person? In this garage before.
Oh, wow.
Very famous. Collects lunch boxes.
Oh, I know this one.
You do?
I do.
Kevin Smith.
Say it.
100%.
Who you got?
Nobody else? Batista.
Batista.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
What?
talked about it here.
Collecting lunch boxes. Yeah.
Like vintage, the tin lunch boxes.
Oh, I have one of those. I have a one from the 70s.
Yeah.
As I think it's Fantastic Four. Or it might be Avengers.
Do you have an Evil Knievel or no?
I do not.
Oh, man.
I mean, I think I have an Evil Knievel, but it's not a vintage one. I think it's
You
a
think
reprint.
about back the lunch boxes we had when we were kids.
I had the Evil Knievel.
Maybe you would have held on to those because I remember having Batman.
It was a big deal. What lunchbox you had and picked was a big deal.
For sure.
I wonder why the kids don't have cool lunch boxes today. Like Juliana's is very plain.
See, we always had paper like paper bags because we'd always lose our lunch boxes.
Oh, yeah.
So our parents were like, screw it. And, there was a lot of us, so it was just easier, like, here, take a paper bag.
What does Juliana use? Like one of the little cooler ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are way better, though.
I know.
Yeah, but lunchbox, you had something on there that you could,
Right.
It
was cool.
Hazard, Knight Rider.
Oh, yeah.
They were cool.
Yeah. Jaws.
Yep.
What about this person? Plays Dungeons and Dragons. Also a guest of the show. Was in studio with us. Not here at the station.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I will tell you, very sexy man. Handsome, tall, good
Joe.
shape.
Joe Manganiello.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Plays Dungeons and Dragons. This one you're probably going to know. Such a Superman fanboy that he named his son Kal-El.
That is Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Kal-El, get over here. This guy loves to play World of Warcraft. Another very handsome guy.
Been on the show?
No.
It could be anybody.
Yeah.
Could be.
World of Warcraft. Robert De Niro.
No. Younger than De Niro, for sure.
Timothy Chalamet.
No. Played a superhero.
Tom Holland.
No.
Ben Affleck.
No.
Robert Pattinson.
No.
Christian Bale.
Superman.
Cavill.
Henry Cavill.
What a loser.
And then your last one, I'll give you, for the last one, I'm going to give you the person. You tell me what their hobby is.
All right.
Amanda Seyfried. What does she do?
Crochet.
I'll tell you, she collects something. I'll even give you that. She collects something.
Spoons.
Spoons. No. Doesn't do crochet.
Bells.
No.
Shot glasses.
No. Much weirder. Much weirder than any of the spoons or shot glasses.
Bugs.
You're getting a lot closer.
Butterflies.
No.
Spiders.
Baby dolls.
No.
Baby dolls.
No. Amanda Seyfried collects taxidermied animals. Her collection includes a deer, an owl, and a zebra.
My next guess was toenails.
How about that? Remember that broad that we collected teeth?
Yeah.
We gave her medicine man's teeth, and she had to catch them in her mouth. Oh, that was so gross.
Nothing was worse than the day that I had a bad headache and I went to my cabinet and opened up a bottle of Bear aspirin only to pour medicine man's 4 teeth into my hand.
Oh. So gross. Well, there you go. There's some different celebrities with their weird hobbies and
What
stuff.
do you say are our weird hobbies?
Our?
Yeah.
Ours?
Yes.
Like what we do?
Like what we do.
Oh, I mean, the Funko Pops is just weird.
Yeah.
That's not a hobby, really.
That's a hobby.
It's a collection.
You are very much a person that is dying for a hobby or to have a thing, and you don't really have a thing. So you're like, I'll start collecting all these Funko Pops. I'll get a bunch of Yankees memorabilia. I'll do this, whatever. Like it's a different thing all the time.
I like the Yankees since I was a kid. It's just when all my players got out, I was out. You know what I mean? I just wasn't as interested anymore.
By the way, Yankees doing very well right now.
I know.
Rays doing very well right now, too. Rays up. I think they're 1.5 games behind the Yankees.
It just wasn't my thing anymore. I just didn't love baseball anymore, and I kind of fell out of it. The Funko Pops, I think I just liked the idea. They had, when Joey had them when he was little and they were superheroes, I wasn't that into them. But when they started making the Godfather ones and the Sopranos ones, that's when it got cool to me.
I have a lot of Funko Pops as well.
Thank you, Jim.
And I enjoy them.
For a little while, I thought you were going to start collecting lava lamps because you had.
You tried.
I tried. You guys shot that down pretty hard. Yeah.
Still have them there, huh?
A lot of guitars, which are cool. I think guitars are cool and make sense, and they're autographed. And it's
a lot of autographed memorabilia.
So basically, he's collecting guy.
Yeah, but
because he doesn't have like one collection. He has multiple collections.
Right.
So he's a hoarder.
But it's also not like real big collections. It's like some, and then he's done.
There's some valuable stuff though.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
For sure. Got a Rolling Stones guitar up there.
Guitar collection is pretty big.
Yeah.
So it's all Funko collection.
I'm talking like crazy. Like John 5 has so many Kiss things that he has a museum.
Right. That I don't want to have to open up another room to, to dedicate just to the stuff.
If you had a ballpark, what your guitar collection how much it's worth?
I couldn't tell you.
I mean, the guitars alone are a couple $100. Then you have the autographs on them.
$100.
Some.
Oh, you mean like
the
each
value
guitar?
of
Guitar.
Yeah.
In this room alone, I have Slash, the Beastie Boys, Twisted Sister, Bon Jovi,
Megadeth, Rolling Stones,
Megadeth, Def Leppard.
Yeah, so those are all going for
in this room.
a couple grand at least a piece.
You know what? I got pissed the other day because did you know Bowling for Supers in the studio?
Yeah.
I would have loved to have them sign a guitar.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah, we don't get any of those notifications.
I said to Mike Olivero, I'm like, how do we get on the list where people tell us about that?
Right.
That'd be, first of all, I would have definitely put them on the show if that was an opportunity.
Yeah, I remember years back that I had to race over I was doing something and I found out and I was like, is Foreigner going to be in our performance studio? Foreigner was playing live in our performance studio doing an acoustic set and they were all going to be there and everything. And I go, how am I just finding out? I had to race over there to finally get there and I got to see a couple songs and meet the guys and stuff.
I think they put it in the company email.
No, I checked that. That's a post thing. That'll be like Foreigner was here in the studio, and there'll be a picture of them.
Remember whenever the song was huge and you were playing it all the time, Fits and the Tantrums were there, and we didn't find out until they were.
I went there for that.
Yeah, but like we didn't find out until I think like day of or whatever.
Right.
And then there was MGK. MGK, GQ took my tweet.
Right.
And had MGK comment on my tweet and do a whole thing and this, that, and then he was in the studio and nobody told us.
Nobody
and I was
said
like,
anything,
how do you not do that whenever that blew up like that? And we could have gone and I could have talked to him about it. And insane.
Well, there was that time Iggy Azalea was there and I got to meet her. That was pretty cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
and then you rode down the elevator with
Paramore. Threatened to fight them all.
Yeah.
That was one of the funniest things, like to me and nobody else. I made a joke to them. I could fight you all right now. I could kill you all. And they all just looked at me, and I was like, "I'm just kidding. I'm just joking.
Just saying you're little.
Yeah, tiny little people."
Yeah, because I would imagine she had to have been in her teens then. Right?
She certainly looked it.
Yeah,
they all kind of.
Well,
looked
when they started, they were in the. I know she was in her teens.
Yeah.
The drummer, I think, was like 17.
Yeah, they all look like kids. They all look like little kids, which made me feel incredibly old. Which therefore my first response was violence.
I want to fight you.
I want to fight all of you.
I feel old. Let's fight.
800-771-1025. Please stand by. I have to fix my phone thing again.
Log in and do all the different stuff. While you're on there, see if anybody's going to be at the performance studio. See what's happening.
I don't know why that thing shuts off all the time.
Yeah. Is it a setting maybe? Or is it just for security?
It's for security.
If you leave it too long.
Oh, this just in from JoJo.
Okay.
I will make sure that you know when somebody is coming in.
Thank you, JoJo.
Oh.
I believe it.
You failed us on
well, she didn't know. that we wanted to know.
Well, we should know. We should know all these.
But I also feel it's a double-edged sword, and I'm going to give JoJo the benefit on this one. If she would have said, "Hey guys, Bowling for Soup is coming in," you'd be like, "Who wants to see Bowling for Soup? We don't care."
Yeah.
Tell me when Squeeze gets there.
Sometimes you're going to have to you go through a couple of those.
Right.
To get to the good one.
She sent me something, and I said, yeah, we talked about that 2 days ago. And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't." And I go, "No, you're fine." I go, "I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it to come across, text always come across terribly." Like, I'm sure she read it. Yeah, we talked about that 2 days ago.
Idiot.
Like I did to Tony when Tony texts us something.
Yeah.
We were talking about Top Gun Maverick the other day, and they're possibly making a third one, whatever. And we were talking about something else about it, and he goes, "Did you see they're making it?" I go, "Yes." We started the conversation saying that.
Yeah. So, by the way, I still get drum videos. Just so you know. Just so you know.
When they see the story, they should look at the date. And if it's more than 24 hours old.
If it's more than 24 minutes old.
We've probably already talked about it.
Yeah.
My mother used to try to tell me that somebody died before they died so bad.
Yeah.
She used to send it to me, and I go, yeah, we already posted it.
I for a long time, would text Mike. I'm sure you already saw this, but so, whatever. And he'd be like, yeah. There was like 1 out of 40 that he was like, no, I didn't see that.
All right, 800-771-1025 are the phone numbers if you'd like to reach us. Galvin has a brand new open letter. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll dive right into that next. It's 1025 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Just one wreck right now. It's in Hillsborough County, 301. It's at Big Bend Road. Crews on the scene there. Some delays in that already very busy area, so give yourself extra time if that's the direction you're headed this morning. Pinellas County accident-free, as are the Bay Area bridges. I'm Monica with traffic.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
If your floors are due for an upgrade, Bob's Carpet and Flooring has you covered. The May Pergo sale is on. Grab select colors for just $3.95 a square foot. And if you want more than Pergo, they've got carpet, vinyl, wood, laminate, and tile. Visit one of our 17 locations or go to bobscarpetandflooring.com today.
I'm Thaddeus Bullard, and I can't believe I get to do this. I grew up hearing these commercials, and around here, when someone's in a car accident, people know exactly who to call.
1-800-ASK-GARY. They connect you with lawyers and doctors after a car accident.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
The Honda Hybrid System is the most advanced system on the market. And right now, we're offering the best deals we've ever had. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $279 per month. Get the brand-new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Or get the all-new, just-released 2026 Civic Hybrid for just $199 per month. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of the $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000.
Airs
at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Find
for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job in ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. At International Diamond Center, we're all about family. And no one plays a more important role in the life of any family than Mom. She's the rock, the hero, the one that holds it all together. So we invite you to help us celebrate the mothers in our lives with the perfect Mother's Day gift and a little something extra. We've put together a special collection of jewelry just for Mom. We've set aside these carefully selected items so there's no guesswork. You can stop in, shop with ease, and get Mom a timeless gift she's sure to love. And to make it really special, with any purchase of $249 or more, we'll give you a $50 spa gift card so she can use it to treat herself to a day of pampering and relaxation. So come join us at IDC. Help us say a big thank you to the mothers in our lives with a gorgeous bracelet, maybe a pair of diamond earrings, a colored gemstone ring, or a piece from our Perfect Love collection. Buy the jewelry and we'll throw in the $50 spa treat at no charge. Happy Mother's Day from International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Online, shopidc.com.
Give Mom the gift of luxury and relaxation she deserves with a Safety Harbor Resort and Spa gift card. Gift cards allow Mom to indulge in spa services and enjoy all resort amenities, including steam room, sauna, fitness classes, 3 swimming pools, Sunday brunch, and waterfront tiki bar right on Tampa Bay. Mother's Day gift card packages are specially priced, so you can treat every mom on your list. Go to safetyharborspa.com to buy your Mother's Day gift cards or call 888-BEST-SPA. A Safety Harbor Spa gift card is a gift every mom will love. Come for a service and stay for the day.
Hallmark Cards presents Mother's Day at Walgreens. Celebrate every mother figure in your life with a Hallmark card at Walgreens. Show how much she means to you and how deeply she's loved. A Hallmark card is the perfect way to say thank you for all she does. Don't forget, Mother's Day is Sunday, May 10th. Visit Walgreens today to find the perfect Hallmark Mother's Day card and make her feel truly special. Mother's Day means Hallmark cards at Walgreens.
Why does Progressive help support truckers? Because truckers unite the world. Truckers unite whistles and lifeguards. Truckers unite fitness devices with people who don't exercise. Truckers unite your aunt with those live, laugh, love signs. But truckers can't do any of this if they're not on the road. That's why Progressive helps safe truckers save an average of $6,181 when they elect to share their ELD data with us. Get a quote at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. 2025 National Average Safe Driver Enrollment Discount Savings for new Progressive customers excludes mandatory program participants. Not available in all states. Driving data could increase or decrease premiums at renewal.
Give Mom a gift that will last a lifetime. Enter to win Mom a chance at a $250 gift card and grand prize $2,000 gift card from the Golden Diamond Source. To enter, go to the contest page at theboneonline.com. Happy Mother's Day from the Golden Diamond Source.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine back again today, and temperatures in the Tampa area right around 90 degrees. A couple degrees cooler at the coast, and it will definitely be hotter inland. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the mid-70s, and then partly cloudy for Thursday. Pretty much the same thing with high temperatures right around 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. On 102.5 The Bone.
.832 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone. The Shark Coast Tactical event everybody's been waiting for is upon us. Get ready to load up this Saturday at Ammo Fest. Shark Coast Tactical is hosting a good old-fashioned ammo sale this Saturday, May 9th. Ammo Fest is the best place to find the cheapest ammo around. They got discounts on all calibers of ammo, pistol, rifle, shotgun, and more. They'll have everything from range ammo, self-defense ammo, and hunting loads. What are you getting, Joe? Which one do you need?
Definitely the hunting loads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're a seasoned shooter or just getting started, the crew at Shark Coast Tactical will help you find the right ammo and answer any questions that you might have. So get the Shark Coast Tactical for Ammo Fest this Saturday, May 9th. They'll also have free food, tons of giveaways. Nothing could be more American than that. Stock up on your ammunition for all your shooting needs this Saturday, May 9th. The shop is open from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and always open online and 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. They are located on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Stop on in there and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show. Ammo time is a good time to go in there and stock up, especially with all this alien talk. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You want to be prepared.
Sure.
I don't know what alien loads would be.
Probably similar to hunting loads.
You think?
Yeah. Try it out. Do they have any elephant guns down there?
I don't know. I have not seen like one of those old school Elmer Fudd elephant guns.
Yeah.
They do. I do watch this guy. I talked about him last week on the show. He's on Instagram, and he shoots different calibers of guns through things.
Yeah, I saw the other day he had the 1,000 paper plates or something.
Paper plates. That was the one. I mean, I that bothered me that he only got through a couple of inches of paper plates with a 22. And then he used a 45, and it barely broke them. Paper plates are stopping bullets.
Paper plates.
It's the way to go. But anyway, they yesterday he shot through ceramic tiles. That was pretty cool. And at the end, they've got a dummy, and the dummy's name is Fred, and it's all about seeing if Fred will live at the end of the experiment. And Fred usually takes it at the end.
Yeah, I remember I saw like the MythBusters doing something, whatever, and they shot into like that gel stuff, whatever, where you can see where the bullet is. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
They have this gun called the Gold Scar, and that's the one that usually does the most damage. Once they load up that Gold Scar, I mean, after that, they're going to a 50 caliber where the guy has to wear a helmet in order to put it on. It's a 50 caliber rifle, and he has to back up, put it on a mount, put a helmet on, and put protection on in order to shoot it. That's usually what destroys everything, but the Scar will get through most of his stuff. It's pretty cool to watch. I would think that after the third one, I'd get bored, but I still watch all of this stuff.
It's just like you watch whenever people are mowing people's lawns and trimming, doing all that stuff.
What is the attraction of that?
I don't know, but
I watch it all.
Yeah, a new one that I'm totally into is the guy that is a mechanic, and he just goes around and like he'll see people in a parking lot, and he goes, "What's wrong?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know, this and that," and he fixes their car for free. And then he's like, "You need a new radiator," and they're like, "Oh man, how much is that?" And he goes, "It's like $280 or whatever." We got it for you. And they're like, "Are you serious?"
Really?
Yeah,
because they make so much money on the video.
They make money, and people send them money to help people out and stuff. And yeah, it's a lot of people that are like, you can tell, no way they're affording getting a new radiator or doing whatever. And this guy comes in, and he's just got every tool, and he's ready to go and knows exactly what's wrong.
Imagine having that superpower.
That's pretty cool.
Being able to just walk up and fix something.
And it's him and his wife, and they just drive around and look for people. You know, they'll pull up to like an AutoZone, somebody will have their hood up, and they'll be like, "What's wrong?"
Oh, wow.
Having that ability really is a superpower.
Yeah.
Like my in-laws, my father-in-law, like he can listen to a car with a phone.
Yeah.
And he'll because he's done it his whole life.
And
he'll tell you what's wrong with it. He's like, "Oh yeah, it sounds like probably your carburetor, this," and he knows it just by the sound over this phone.
Yeah.
Why is it that I've had to bring this Sprinter to 7 different people before we could figure out what's wrong with the air conditioner?
Yeah, well, they don't do it anymore.
We gave the guy there the car, and this is no offense to you, sir, if you're listening. I know it's a tricky situation. We gave the guy a car, and $1,300 and 9 canisters of Freon later. He was like, "Yeah, it was low on Freon. You needed this." Okay, great. Then we get it. It works for a day, and then they come and get me again, and it's not working. The air is hot. And then now they're like, "Oh, yeah, there's a leak in the seal." Well, why didn't you find the leak in the seal the first time?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why didn't we do it before? It would cost me $1,300.
Weren't you thinking of cutting it loose and getting a new one?
Well, half of that. I'm thinking about cutting it loose.
Right.
But I think my son will be so upset if that because that's his key to everything.
Right.
And then my wife claims she doesn't want a new one, but the minute we have to drive and park somewhere, she's going to be
yeah. Next time you go to the lighting game and they can't just drop you off.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So hopefully I can parlay that into a new one. But
You're
I
in
don't
a
know.
parking garage with the pores.
Do you know that I paid for that Sprinter with Pipple toddler money, and strictly pitbull toddler money for 15 years. And one day I called up and I was like, let me see how long I've been paying this thing forever. And I called up and I was like, hey, I'm calling to see how many payments I have left on this thing. And they go, congratulations, sir. Your next payment's your last one. I went, I did not even know. So,
Man, it's crazy. I think back you guys at the tour bus.
dude, that thing was the best.
It looked awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, but
It
it was
looked
like,
awesome, but it was not practical and it was unnecessary.
It's a great billboard.
Yeah. Park it on somebody. It definitely, looked awesome.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine having that now? Like, just, I don't know.
No, it was come the pandemic when I realized that we really didn't need it anymore.
Yeah.
So. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a little late, but it is time to check in with Galvin. He has a brand new open letter.
And now, an open letter from Galvin.
This is an open letter to people that don't want the real answer to their question. Dear people that don't want the real answer to their question. Seriously, it's funny. You can tell immediately if someone asks you a question if they want the real answer or if they just want the emotional support version. They ask you a question the way a guy approaches a polygraph test. Like, before we start, what's the absolute minimum truth required here? Half the country walks around asking questions like they're hosting a TED Talk for their own ego. Hey, Galvin, be honest. Do you think my podcast is good? Do you want me to be honest, or do you want me to tell you it's good? Because if I'm being honest, I'll tell you that I haven't listened yet, nor do I have plans to ever listen to it. I'll be more honest with you and say that I know you in real life, and I can't imagine that a recorded version of you is going to make me change my opinion. But that's not the answer they want. They want you to say, bro, you're the next Joe Rogan. Then I mumble as I turn away. If Joe Rogan got hit in the head with a lawn dart. People don't ask questions to learn anything. They ask questions like they're pulling a casino slot machine handle, hoping 3 cherries of validation come spinning down. Do you think my girlfriend is mad at me? Well, let's review. She answered your last text with K. She called you buddy. And last night she posted a quote on Facebook that said, on to the next. Yeah, I'd say you're pretty much done. But if you tell them the truth, they look at you like you just tore up their autographed picture of Burt Reynolds. Wow, harsh, bro. Harsh? You asked me a question, not to host a healing retreat. People asking for fitness advice, that's the biggest fantasy camp of all. What's the best way to lose weight? Oh, I don't know. Maybe stop eating like you're heading to the electric chair. You can't have a cheat day when you don't have a not cheat week. These people want magic. They want you to say, oh, actually, if you drink cinnamon water at 2:13 a.m. during a blood moon, the stomach fat evaporates. Also, if you rub ranch dressing on a parking meter, you turn into Brad Pitt from Fight Club. Everybody wants authenticity until the real answer shows up like a SWAT team. Be honest with me. No, you be honest with you. I'm just the poor guy holding the flashlight while you're trying to ignore a raccoon that's living in your attic. And social media made everything worse. Now everybody thinks their life is a brand. You can't tell the guy his business idea stinks without him taking negative energy. It's not negative energy. Your food truck sells deep-fried Twinkie tacos and you're parked outside of a Planet Fitness. I have a good name to call your truck. How about Bad Decision? Just like the great Colonel Nathan Jessup once said, you can't handle the truth. So stop asking questions like you're auditioning for an after-school special. I'm Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, and this has been an open letter to people that don't want the real answer to their question.
So you say if I put the cinnamon in the water,
2:13 a.m.
2:13
during a blood moon, yeah.
That is what I'd like
It
to
just
hear.
vanishes.
That is the way I'd like things to go.
My brother, who's been into fitness his whole life and was a trainer and did all this stuff, he would say, people would ask him all the time, what do I need to do? And he goes, oh, there's a pill. There's a magic pill that you take. It's always, you know what to do. You just don't want to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine it's not as easy as you hoped it would be.
It's not easy. And that's the thing. It's just like any food that tastes good probably isn't good for you.
Right.
Any food that sucks is probably really good for you.
And it's so much easier just to eat the food that tastes good and is bad for you than, going through the trials and tribulations of getting healthy stuff and making it and going to the gym and doing everything else when you could just sit at home and eat pizza and watch Netflix.
Speaking of tasting good, Ian made me that crawfish etouffee.
How was it? As good as you remember?
It's as good as I'd still eat it out of his belly button.
Don't have to. Don't have to.
Thank God I don't have to, but I would if he said it'd be the only way. But the interesting thing is, I've never seen a more disgusting looking dish. It looks like what you would get out of the bottom of the sink after you did a bunch of dishes. And
it looks like
brown. Yeah, it's brown and it's just a gargle. I don't even know I can't reverse engineer what's in it. I see the crawfish and I see the crawfish sausage, but I don't know what the rest of the stuff is that's in there. I don't know what gives it the consistency.
Just a can. He opens it and dumps it in.
I would be so pleased to know that I could just go buy whatever I
never
want.
tell you though.
It really, he makes that something else. And all I do is eat it by the spoonful every couple hours. I just do a flyby and just eat some more.
Cold, right out of the fridge?
And you can't make it?
I don't know how. I can't figure out. I can't reverse engineer it, Carmen. I can't figure out what it's made out of.
There's a lot going on in there, just from the looks alone.
Yeah, I got the he has crawfish and crawfish sausage. And there's some sort of, maybe there's okra in there or something. There's
definitely, I bet. For sure, there's okra.
Okra and maybe tomato. I can't really tell.
The spices. You got to get the spices.
You got to get the spices in there.
Listen, this is just, a classic version of it, so this may be some of the stuff, whatever, but I knew that there was a roux-based sauce. I knew that. It says, featuring crawfish tails smothered in rich, buttery roux-based sauce, heavily seasoned, and then the Holy Trinity. You want to have onion, bell pepper, and celery, and garlic in there, served over white rice.
Wow.
Yeah,
do you put it over white rice, or you just eat it straight out of the thing?
Straight out. Straight for the go.
This makes me want to go back to New Orleans.
Yeah. So the roux is made from butter and flour, which creates that base. That's the brown kind of sauce thing, whatever.
Perfect.
Finely chopped onion, celery, bell pepper, sautéed until tender. Approximately 1 to 2 pounds of crawfish tails, often with fat.
Yeah.
Added to the gravy and simmered. And then the Creole Cajun spice, hot sauce, garlic, fresh herbs, parsley, greens.
Yeah. I mean, you lost me at parsley and greens. What are greens? Right? Just green?
It's green onions.
Oh.
I just cut it off. Parsley, green onions, yeah.
Yeah. It's fan. He does a great job. Ian Beckles, etouffee maker.
Does he serve any food at the dignitary? Do we know?
I don't think he does. No.
I think sometimes they'll do like food trucks or something out front. I think.
I don't want to say it because I don't want to get caught in it, but I would pay a ridiculous amount of money for it.
Yeah.
For the crawfish. That's how good of a job he does. I saw this story about David Letterman talking about how he believes late night talk shows will all be done within the year.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the case with Fallon. I think Fallon stays. I think Fallon's I think he's the exception.
He's probably I think he's the last one.
Because Kimmel doesn't make it, but Kimmel, I think, would probably quit if he didn't feel like he was giving up to Trump by quitting.
Right.
And Kimmel's been doing it for how long now? 25 years?
It's got to be around there.
Right. That's a pretty good run.
Plus, ABC is Disney, and Disney doesn't like that, so they're going to try and flex they're not going to. They don't want to give in and give Trump what he wants.
But they also know that it's probably losing money.
Yeah, but I think they've been losing money for a while. I don't think they even care.
Galvin, I ask you first, and I will go around the room. Top 3 late night talk show hosts in history.
Top 3 in history. Well, number 1 is our guy Letterman. I mean, I think
we all agree on that.
Yeah, that was our guy growing up. So I'm going to go. David Letterman is number 1 for me. You're saying my personal opinion?
Yes.
David Letterman. Who else had a talk show that I really liked? I mean, Carson was my parents' guy, but as I got older, I realized how good he was.
Yeah.
And he set the standard, so I would probably go Carson at number 2. And then who was another good? Oh, I loved Kilborn. Yeah, I'd go Kilborn number 2. Kilborn is a close second to Letterman for me.
Yeah, Kilborn was great.
I can't even believe that I did that. Whatever. Yeah, so I go Letterman first, Kilborn second, close second, and then Johnny Carson.
See, I think I gotta go Letterman, Carson, and Conan. And but one of my all-time favorite was Dennis Miller.
Yeah. Do we consider him?
I mean, he did it for a couple of years.
But no, do we consider him? It was weird because he had a different style of it.
Right, but he did it. He did it with the desk and the band and the whole deal.
The HBO show?
No. He had
the other
talk
one.
show.
Okay, yeah. Because the HBO show was different, and the HBO show was great.
Right.
And I love Dennis Miller.
Yeah, that was a different style. Though. What about you?
Conan for sure, number one. Probably, I'd put Conan, and then Letterman and Fallon.
It's funny that you bring Fallon in there too because you're younger. So
Yeah, I think Jimmy Fallon's funny. He does a lot of funny stuff.
I don't dislike Jimmy Fallon. He's just not my cup.
Yeah.
If I never watch Jimmy Fallon again, I'll be fine.
Right.
I still watch clips of Letterman.
Yeah.
Joe?
I would say Letterman, Conan, Carson.
Yeah. I think those are the big three.
To me, Conan's the best out of the whole group.
Well, in the very
Carmen, where would
beginning,
you land?
He had some great stuff in the first
So-
couple.
So for me growing up, my late night person was Chelsea Handler.
Oh,
so sorry.
Yeah, you're out. You don't get to play this game anymore.
I didn't want to play. I knew that was going to be a reaction.
Honorable. I would throw Arsenio Hall in there. I used to love watching Arsenio Hall.
Yeah, I liked Arsenio too, but I didn't like him as much as Johnny. I watched Johnny all the time. Johnny, and then once I was able to figure out how to time tape something on TV, I used to tape Letterman every night.
Yeah.
And watch it the next day after school.
Yeah, Conan was the best for me. But
Conan
that's
was
probably-
doing a lot of Letterman type stunts in the first couple
Yeah.
seasons.
It's probably my age. That's why.
Yeah.
Did you get to see Kilborn at all or no?
Yeah, I remember. Funny, but kind of douchey. Kind of rubs me the wrong way.
I loved Kilborn.
Yeah.
Kilborn was good, and so was Costas. Costas had a good show for a while,
Yeah,
too.
it was entertaining.
Because Kilborn was up against Conan, so I would watch Conan more often.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I really liked the other guy, the guy from the Scottish guy.
Oh, Craig
did
Ferguson.
Not, I
Craig
did not
Ferguson.
like him.
I thought he did an original job, and I liked the guy who took his place, the James Corden, because James Corden came up with some good viral stuff.
Yeah, I think James Corden was pretty funny.
And James Corden did that whole carpool karaoke thing, which became huge.
And it's hard to come up with new stuff that catches on when everything's been done in that time slot.
James Corden was like, so I can not do the show and just do carpool karaoke and make just as much money? I'm in with that.
He walked away. They wanted him. He walked away. He's like,
and
I'm
then
done.
they franchised Carpool Karaoke where they had other celebrities with other celebrities.
Right, right.
You know, it wasn't even him.
But he still probably got money from
I'm
that.
sure he owns the idea and stuff.
So
you know where
that's
that
great.
came from, where that idea originated? He did it on, I think, the BAFTA Awards or something, one of the English things, whatever. But it was him and George Michael, I think, was the first person that he had on there.
Right.
And did it and did the thing, whatever. And then was like, everyone was like, that was so funny, whatever. And then whenever he started his talk show, he's like, I'm going to do that again.
Yeah, that's smart, man. And then the first one he had here was Mariah Carey, and she didn't want to sing.
Yeah.
He was in the car, and then he was trying to force her to sing.
Maybe one of the funniest things I've ever seen Jimmy Fallon do was an award show where he came out and he was auto-tuned.
Oh, really?
Do you remember this at all? He came out and he started doing auto-tune, and he was having people clap, and he was like, we're out here. You know, it's auto-tune and stuff and everything. And then he trips and falls, and he does it on purpose, but the trip is such a good trip and fall. And then he's going, ow, 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 it hurts.
Yeah.
He goes, stop laughing, it hurts. And it's doing it is so funny.
In a couple of minutes, we're going to talk to Gronk. Gronk is working today. He is back working.
Uh-oh.
He is going to be at Green
Who did
Lane.
he sign with?
Yeah, he's going to be signed with Green Lane, which is the one up in where? In,
the one on 54 in Lutz, up there by the outlet mall.
is it up by the outlet mall,
Yeah.
or is it not the one over here?
No, because this one just opened. It's been open for maybe a couple weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he will be, I wonder if I can go through the drive-through or if it'll be insane today.
Anybody can go through the drive-through. He'll
No,
be.
I'm trying to think, though, if I don't know. I don't want to get any, I already have signed stuff. I don't really want to get anything signed.
Yeah.
I met him once. He was a super nice guy. He's been on the show before. He was good on the show.
Yes.
And now he's going to be working the drive-through today.
Yes.
Where he probably would be if he did not have the football skills that he had. Yeah.
Green Lane has all the different like healthy stuff, whatever. They have a salad called the Gronk.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a salad wrap. It says named after and developed by Rob Gronkowski, blah, blah, blah. Roasted broccoli, roasted sweet potatoes, crispy bacon, green onions, cheddar jack cheese, romaine lettuce.
Carmen, Green Lane, thumbs up.
I've tried it before. Good food. A little pricey, but good food.
I find it very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of
A lot of greens. I imagine not.
No, that's the thing. They have wraps and salads and stuff. They have a lot of different sauces and dressings.
If you can wrap a green in some sort of wrapping, I'm fine with it.
They have protein boxes.
Oh.
Yeah. Snacks and sweets they have. Let's see. They have a pasta salad. They have soft pretzel sticks. They have some more cookies.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip. Yeah, so they have something for everybody.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, caprese salad.
Let me take a break. When we come back, Gronk joins us live. You'll be able to watch it on YouTube, and we'll talk to him. Is he going to be in the drive-thru already? Is he already up at the...
Possibly. I'm not sure.
He may already be at the Green Lane. Gronk joins us next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic
A
Center.
couple of accidents in Pinellas County. The first one, US 19. It's at Tarpon Avenue with delays. And in Clearwater, a bad wreck has westbound Galta Bay Boulevard closed. That's between Keene Road and Accord Street. And in Hillsborough County, just one wreck, eastbound Bush Boulevard near Armenia. That's in the clearing stages. I'm Monica with traffic.
There's no such thing as a fender bender when it comes to motorcycle accidents. More than 80% of crashes result in catastrophic injuries. Injuries that require experienced attorneys ready to fight for you. We are, and we will. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino lately? Sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive 50% off vouchers at Fresh Harvest Buffet. Plus, get a free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt and play up to $200 on us. On Sundays in May, there's a $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Mondays, a $325,000 bonus times treasure spin showdown slot tournament. And on Tuesdays, a $700,000 Phoenix Link free slot spin drawing. Play and earn all month long. It all happens at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
Roz, are you excited to make this commercial with the Thaddeus Bullard?
Absolutely. 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped people find a lawyer and doctor after a crash for over 25 years.
And now they're a proud partner of the Boys and Girls Club of Tampa Bay.
Helping is an Ask Gary move.
Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. Let me ask a question. When you picture retirement, what do you see? Everybody's goals are going to look different, and your financial plan should be different too. The fiduciary advisors at Trajan Wealth, they take the time to understand what matters most to you and then build the plan around that. That way, when you're making important financial decisions, you've got the entire picture in mind. And the best part is they're local. They got offices in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples. So if you can hear my voice, there's always somebody nearby to get you started. Give them a call today, 1-855-TRAJAN-1. That's 1-855-TRAJAN-1. Or visit TrajanWealth.com and you can set up a complimentary consultation just like I did. Again, 1-855-TRAJAN-1 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, SEC registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Actual client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
We're Hillsborough College. Innovators, healthcare providers, game changers, and community leaders focused on your success, offering over 200 academic programs designed to prepare you for in-demand careers or seamlessly transfer to a four-year university. With flexible schedules, convenient locations, and accessible, affordable programs, your future is within reach. Soar to new heights at Hillsborough College and register now at hcfl.edu.
Come experience our award-winning service department. We service all makes and all models. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, for a limited time, you'll get the best service offers we've ever had. Like a lube oil and filter change, just $14.95. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. And if that's not enough, we price match the competition. Get $40 off any brake job, alignment, or battery. And our factory-trained technicians can have you in and out in less than an hour. Set your next service appointment at BrandonHonda.com. Call 813-280-0151 for complete details.
Galvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now now in Tampa Bay. You need some fast plumbing services like drain clearing or clog removal, fixture repair and replacement, or water heater repair and replacement. Right now, you can get a 30 to 50-gallon water heater installed for only $24.99 a month. There's no credit check, and that comes with an unbeatable lifetime warranty. While they're there, make sure you ask Badger Bob's about a free water quality test. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting badgerbobs.com. Plumbing license CFC 1428238.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. I recently had two sets of customers who had vastly different stories. One had purchased elsewhere 3 years ago and spent $5,000. And the other had purchased from OMF 12 years ago and spent $1,000. The difference? Our customer's mattress lasted 4 times longer and cost them 5 times less. Don't waste money on overpriced, overhyped mattresses. Visit the Original Mattress Factory for unbeatable quality and value. Sleep better, longer, for less.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Seagram's Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV and knockout flavors like Slammin' Me Happy, Pineapple Powerhouse, and Slammin' Blueberry. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Choose your flavor. Feel the power. Step into the ring. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Favorite malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026, The Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
When there are supply constraints on commodities, prices surge. You saw it with fuel prices, with the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. And you know what else is a limited commodity? Gold. They mine it out of the ground, and when it's gone, it's gone. Governments can't just print more of it. That's why everyone from central banks to savvy savers are diversified with gold. If you've been thinking about it for years, but have still never moved some of your savings into physical gold, Birch Gold Group is who I trust to help you. Stan Bongino, and now through May 29th, Birch Gold is giving first-time gold buyers a rebate of up to $10,000 on qualifying purchases. For details and a free information kit on diversifying into gold, text Dan to the number 989898. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Text Dan to the number 989898 to see if you qualify for a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to $10,000. Again, text Dan to 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine back again today, and temperatures in the Tampa area right around 90 degrees. A couple degrees cooler at the coast, and it will definitely be hotter inland. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the mid-70s, and then partly cloudy for Thursday. Pretty much the same thing with high temperatures right around 90.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It is straight up 9 o'clock on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. Look at this handsome son of a bitch. Rob Gronkowski.
Are you looking in a mirror right now, Mike?
No, I'm looking right. Look at you. How are you in such? It bothers me that you're in such good shape.
Still, are you looking at my brother up there, Chris? Who plays for the Dallas Cowboys.
No.
You're looking at me.
What was in your father's sperm that he produced such great athletes? Not one, not two, a couple of them, right?
Yeah, he produced 5 of us, and actually 4 of us made it pro in football. And our oldest brother, he played minor league baseball for 6 years. So we all made it to the pros. We all got full ride scholarships to college. So we saved our parents a lot of money. But our parents did a great job. It was a combination of my mom and my father. But my dad got us on track on what to do. You know, with what to do to get us to be the best athletes that we can possibly be. He got us in the weight room, 7th grade, 8th grade, and in 9th grade to help, build us up and get us strong. So we were bigger and better and faster than everyone. And then my mom was always there making sure we were fed and on time to every practice and game.
What did your parents do for a living when you were young?
Yeah, well, we kind of had an advantage. My mom, she had 5 kids, so she was a stay-home mom.
Sure.
And that's a full-time job. I can tell you that right now. And she was the best at it. She's an angel. And then my father, he's been in the fitness industry for 35 years now. So he's been selling fitness equipment, retail and commercially for 35 years. So we kind of had an advantage there because we had a full full-on gym in our basement, so it was easy always to get a lift in, and my dad showed us the way, starting in
I have a son. I have a 19-year-old son, and like, if you have kids, your kids are probably not going to know how cool you were.
Right? Good point. Where all have kids right now, and one of like that they mean a lot to me. And I'll tell a story real quick about the flag football game. And my brother Dan, they have 5 kids. Into know like who I am and like what type of athlete I was, and kind of know that I played the game of football in the NFL because they're just old enough now. But my brother Chris, he brought his 2 older kids. They're 10 and 8 years old, and he brought his 2 older kids to LA to watch the flag football game that I played in about a month ago. And I was like, this is my last go around. And right before I pulled my hamstring on the 3rd catch on the 2-point conversion, when Tom threw me that nice pass, I'm not sure if you saw it or not. Well, guess what? It was right in front of my brother's 2 kids. And that was one of the coolest moments right there. Even though my hamstring popped, I said, hey, I can walk off this field. My career.
It was not an opportunity to try to get you on the show, but I did want to kind of touch base with you. And I remember I had been going through your guy Goon for the longest time, trying to get you on the show, and you were like, Goon, stay with Goon. I was like, all right, Goon it is.
Wait, oh my gosh, you kind of remind me of Goon as well.
I'm a little goonish.
We call him Goon every once in a while.
Yeah,
yes.
Kentucky Derby?
Time, it really was.
Now, that was one of the things I was most jealous of was years ago when you guys were in New England, was seeing you and Tom and Edelman and all the other guys do a guys trip to the Kentucky Derby. That must have been the coolest. Private jets, nice suits. That must have been the coolest trip ever.
Well, it was the coolest trip ever because it was my first time to the Kentucky Derby, and it was actually after we won our first Super Bowl. Well, my first Super Bowl and Julian's first Super Bowl, but it was Tom's 4th Super Bowl, obviously, and it was right after we beat the Seattle Seahawks. And what made the trip just so special is, we had the group of guys together that, the main core group that we won the Super Bowl with, but also Tom paid for the whole entire trip. Like that was his present, as a quarterback to us teammates. He paid for the flights to the Kentucky Derby. He got the rooms for us. And then on top of that, right after the Kentucky Derby ended, after the big race, we hopped on a plane again and we shot ourselves to Vegas and we got the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight. So it was a action-packed weekend, my man, and it was one of the best weekends of my life. But I remember on the plane ride home, Danny Amendola and myself, we looked at each other and we both said, wow, I'm freaking miserable right now because we got no sleep. It was on the come down on the ride home. And then we landed at night, Sunday night. And then we woke up the next morning, Monday, and we went to OTA practice. It was brutal, bro, but it was well worth it. Worth it.
Well, listen, I don't think I'm ever going to get this opportunity again. So I definitely want to say thank you. We loved having you in Tampa Bay. When you and Tom came here, you breathed new life into this organization. You really got everybody invigorated to be here. And, of course, we got a Super Bowl here. And I was so proud to be able to – I went out and bought season tickets for the first time to be able to see you guys play and be in Tampa Bay Buccaneers uniforms. And I know that's a small part of your career, but what a great time that was here for a guy who's lived in Tampa Bay for a while.
Yeah, man. I loved it so much. And I tell people all the time that it was the smartest – decision of my career was to come to Tampa Bay for the final 2 years of myself playing in the NFL.
Yeah.
And it was just unreal what type of team that we had as well. Our talent, I just talked about it. I was on the Leonard Fournette podcast, Fourth and South, like a week or two ago, and I talked about it that was the most talented team I've ever been a part of in 2020. It was more talented than any New England team that I was a part of. But it doesn't matter how much talent you have on a team. It matters about how you play together. It matters about how strong of a football team that you are. And we weren't that strong of a football team at first. I've been on teams in New England that were stronger football teams than the team that I was on in 2020 with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But after that bye week, and we all came back, that's when we put it together. We took that talent, and we utilized it in the way that we needed to utilize it. And it made us unstoppable. It really best playoff run into Aaron Rodgers. One of the
You'll never, as a Buck Rams,
better team that year because we all understood each other. The chemistry was there. I would say with the AB situation, him leaving our team in middle of the game versus the Jets and in middle of the season. Also, we had a couple of injuries. Trishan Wirf was injured and a couple of other guys that were injured. It just didn't play into our favor. But if everything went right and we did win that game, we still had a Super Bowl caliber team. We definitely had a very significant chance to win back-to-back Super Bowls. I thought we were going to be able to pull it off. But unfortunately, we lost to a better team on that given day. And we also lost to the Super Bowl champions that year, the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah. They stacked their team as well, just like we had our team stacked. So it's not like we lost and played a terrible game and lost to a team that was worse than us. True. We lost to a very talented football team that was playing their best football in the Rams.
We're talking to Gronk, and we're so happy to have you on. Was that, without getting too crazy, was that AB thing, was that the weirdest thing you've ever seen happen in your career?
I didn't even notice what happened until after the game. I heard a little rumbling on the sideline, like, yo, did you see AB run off the field? And I was like, nah, like I didn't see anything happen. I didn't see it go down because I was playing at that moment. Right. So I didn't truly understand the significance of it until after I saw it, on the TV, and after I heard the true details of it. But yeah, it was definitely one of one in my career, no doubt about that.
Now, are you still here in the Tampa Bay area, living here, or where are you part-time here, or what do you do?
Yeah, I'm always in Tampa Bay, man.
Why aren't we hanging out? I feel like we'd be best friends. What's going on?
Yes, we would be, actually. We hung out at the charity event, and thank you for coming. So toss you and your son the pass. But yeah, you're right, man. We should hit the bar sometimes. I don't really go out in Tampa. You want to know what's crazy is, I got all the, the partying,
got out of your system.
Ski. Yeah, got it all out of my system, but I'm known as a party animal, all that. Is I can't. Let's do it. Let's go, Mike.
I'm thrilled to.
Gronk, am I a boat?
Boat. I was in St. Peter. A big Suburban is all you need out there, and it just makes it simple and easy, and it's fun to use as well.
Oh, that would be all right. Boat party, Gronk boat party.
Hey, past 12 at night on a boat party out in the middle of the sea, baby. Let's go.
Well, listen, the guy isn't going to be doing too much today because he's working the drive-thru today at Green Lane. How did you get started with the Green Lane people? Did they come to you, or you're like, listen, we need some healthy restaurants around here?
Well, they were the people that came to me that are the head bosses of the whole entire thing. They actually own 160 fast food chains up north, and they're very, very successful with all 160 of them. And it's a husband and wife, and the wife was like, "Well, we own fast food chains. Like, let's make a fast food chain. I love to eat healthy. Let's make a fast food chain. There's a market down in Florida. Let's do salad and wraps, but as fast food, and that's very healthy and delicious, and has a great price point for the consumers." And they're like, well, who can we get in, that can represent, the Green Lane?
Right.
That's the name of our salad and wrap restaurant. And who can help us out? Who can get in? Who can invest with us and be part of the team? And they got in contact with me. We had a meeting, and boom, we all hit it off because it's part of my lifestyle. I love eating healthy. I love staying active still. And I eat salads. I eat wraps. And this is more for the consumer. It has a great price point. And I was like, hey, after I even invested, I was like, hey, what can I do to help out, for our chain of restaurants to be successful, Green Lane? And I was like, let me work the drive-through. So today is another day. In a couple hours, I will be working the drive-through once again. This is our 5th store. It just opened about a month or two ago in Lutz or Lutz, however you say it.
It's Lutz. We are currently broadcasting from Lutz right now. That's how close we are.
Yes. So I will be there today from about 12 to 1:30 working the drive-through window. And this is my 5th time doing it. And man, I always have a blast. I sign autographs for fans. You got to buy a salad or wrap as you go through. You can't just buy a freaking cookie or a $1.99 drink. You have to get a salad or wrap.
But they're good. It's good food. I've eaten there before. It's good food. It's healthy for you, and it's quick. That's the thing. A lot of people want stuff quick, but they don't want to go eat a burger. Or they don't necessarily want to go get French fries. They want to eat something healthy. This is a perfect alternative.
Yes, exactly, Mike. And it really, really is. And I'm telling you, the price point's all under $10 every single salad or wrap. And here's another kicker. If you download our Green Lane app right now, you get $5 off your first purchase as well, baby.
Look at that. You get $5 off. You get to meet Gronk today. He's going to be in the Lutz Green Lane, which is up by the outlet malls up there where the whole fast food corridor
On
is.
54.
54, yeah.
Ask them about the boat party.
Yeah. Let them know. Nobody's. They're not invited to our boat party.
No.
Yeah, that's special invite only.
Yeah.
Unless you buy over $100 of Green Lane today, then you can get invited.
What's your deal? You got a girlfriend? You still with that same girl?
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, we're not married, but we're basically married.
Yeah.
We truly are, and we have a great relationship. We were just at the Kentucky Derby over the weekend together. We do a lot of things. She went back up north from the work to Green. I got to work the freaking drive-through window. You can't come back up north because you got to work a drive-through window. I was like, yeah, it's very important to me.
His girl is so pretty. She's a 12 on a scale of 1 to 10, and she's having to tell people right now, yeah, no, my boyfriend works the drive-through.
Yo, that's a good point, my man. That's freaking hilarious.
Gronk, listen, seriously, we were huge fans. We enjoyed watching you play, and we love the fact that you're here in the Tampa Bay area. Go see Gronk today at Green Lane up there in Lutz. He'll be working the drive-through. Go by and try. If you haven't tried the food, I promise you'll love the food, and you'll get to meet Gronk on the way in. Don't waste his time. He doesn't want to have a half-hour conversation with everybody who comes through the drive-through. Get your salad and move the hell on.
Hey, yeah. I love that you're hitting the crucial points right on the money. Thank you, Mike.
Gronk, great to talk to you, buddy, and we are right here. Anytime you ever need anything, we'd love to have you come by the studio and hang out with you one day, and we could prepare our big pontoon boat trip.
Pontoon, it's a tri-tune, all right? It has three. There's 3 of those things on the bottom that make it a nice, smooth ride. What are those things at the bottom called?
It's a tri-hull. Yeah,
tri-hull. There's 3 hulls.
Yeah, good. I'm too bougie to be on a bi-hull. I need a tri-hull or better. Gronk, thank you, brother. Have a great day at Green Lane
Mike,
today.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you
brother.
very much.
Take it easy. There you go. The great Rob Gronkowski. What a good guy he is.
Yeah, he's great.
He's funny, man. Don't bust his balls in the drive-thru today. Don't go there and try to tell him every story or everything. Go get your salad wrap, get your autograph, and get the hell out of there.
He's heard it all at this point.
Yeah, exactly. How about that? Now, one question about Tom Brady.
No, it's good.
I had in my notes. Let me tell you what my notes said. Retirement. I almost wish there was more.
More of them?
More of them. That's the problem is that when you're in the middle and you're starving, you're like, what's around?
Yeah, they are kind of spaced out. But the thing is, there's one in St. Pete, there's a couple in Tampa, now there's one in Lutz. Like, they're coming around.
Yeah, the ones I know, there's one over by Sun Lake area.
There's like a Woody car wash before it. And
they just built it.
I'm sorry, I forgot it was Carmen's neighborhood now.
Yeah. Don't ask Gio. Come on.
Yeah.
There's a Sherwin-Williams.
Yeah, they just built it like a month ago. 2 months ago, it wasn't there because they're small little drive-through places, kind of like the size of like an old Checkers. And they build them in a month and it's there. So it just opened.
Smart move, man. And then get Gronk where he is retired, so he has the time, but he's still in great shape and super popular and super excited to talk about it.
I was watching him on that podcast with Leonard Fournette, and he was saying that Leonard Fournette asked him if he spent any of his football money yet. And still, he said to this day, he has not spent any of the money he made from football. He's lived entirely off of his endorsements.
That's what he told us last time we had him on. And I would imagine that's got to be true. I mean, he's not going to be lying about that.
No, he was saying that he thought that if he could last in the league for, I think, 3 or 4 years, he'd have $3 million and he'd be good for the rest of his life.
Right. And now he's probably got way more than that.
Way more than that. But he's like, I'll put 2 in the bank, live off the 1, and I'll be set. But he said he still hasn't, because he played in the league, 10, 12 years.
Yeah.
He has not spent any of his football money.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of change in his later years.
And
so it says his net worth is around $45 million.
Wow. Not bad.
That must be pretty nice.
And he's 31, probably?
I would definitely get a tri-hull pontoon boat.
It's got to be great to go drinking with Gronk.
I feel like we can make Gronk do bad things.
Oh, yeah. I feel there's nothing he hasn't already done.
Gronk, I bet you can't crash that. I bet you won't squeeze that against your head.
Yeah,
One of those
I
things.
bet you won't, and I bet you can't.
Yeah.
Or two things, yeah.
Gronk, I bet you're afraid to do this.
Yeah, you won't.
You won't.
I feel like we would say that. He was like, dude, I did that 5 years. I don't think there's any. He probably we're probably not on his level as far as partying.
Challenge
drinking.
accepted, Gio.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. I think we could put Gronk through the ringer for a little while.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because he's had private jets and money for over a decade.
I'm talking about bringing Gronk to a dive bar.
Yeah.
Going, let's do this, Gronk.
Oh, let's take Gronk to Whiskey Willie's.
Oh, yeah.
We should have done that.
Oh, yeah.
That would be great.
It's so funny how I went from Whiskey Willie's, the tail of Whiskey Willie's, to not go there because you smell like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Then them not having smoking anymore. Then wandering in there. Then us playing there twice. Now me just hanging out there every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite the tale of Whiskey Willie's.
Now I want to go get a salad and go drinking with Gronk.
Yeah. I might hit that up on my way home. I'm going to drive right by it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it too, Carmen.
I forget that's your neighborhood now.
Yes. Because now I'm looking at the menu and everything. It looks really good. And again, I've had it before.
I've had it too. It's good.
Yeah. I must have had 5 different things then because these prices look great.
Yeah,
And
I don't know
remember
what you
the
were talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I must have got a salad and 2 wraps or something.
Yeah, well, you buy as much as you do. It's
right.
I went about a week ago, and I think the wrap was, I got the Gronk wrap, but I think it was $12 or something.
Yeah. And the best thing is there's a drive-through, so you don't got to get out of your car.
Yeah, it's only drive-through. That's all it is. There's no place to eat inside, so you just get it and go.
You know what I'm surprised by the places that have drive-throughs and people and walk-up windows, and people go to the walk-up window, like Andy's ice cream place.
Yeah,
I go to Andy's all the time, and I go through the drive-through, and there's people that walk up to the window, and I go, "Wow, we can walk up to the window."
Ice cream's a little different.
You're not a big walker, so.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, they made it to where there's an easy, convenient drive-through.
Yeah.
So who's walking?
But some people have ice cream, I think, a little bit different because sometimes you have little kids and you don't want ice cream in the car with the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
So you go sit around outside and have your ice cream.
Yeah, or you want to sit outside.
Sit outside.
Don't sit in the car, whatever.
Much of a sitting area.
It's also an experience.
Yeah. The experience is going through the drive-through.
No, you go through the drive-through at every fast food place there is.
Yeah, and not everybody's sitting in a super nice car with Hulu
Some
Live.
people want to
and
get out of their car.
if you're a Camry, you're just I've got to get out of the car.
Also, watch it.
Also, ice cream
Mr.
is
Corolla.
ice cream is kind of that experience too. Is you're going to go and sit at the ice cream place.
Yes.
No, there's no place to sit. Is what I'm saying. It's a walk-up window, so there's no
nowhere
benches
to sit.
or
They
anything
have
like
benches
that. No.
out front.
The one I don't get is there's like right near the Andes, there's the Dutch Bros Coffee.
Yeah.
People that walk up to the coffee to get.
You got to drive through.
Yeah, coffee different. Ice cream, I get it. Coffee, no way.
If there was a little seating area outside or a little park or something, I'd get it, like some ride for the kid or something like that.
Yeah.
But the most part is there's no benches or anything. There's just a little walk-up window. People walking up there to get their ice cream. You could simply drive through. Slowing things down. You're getting in my way.
You just don't want to leave your car.
I don't.
Yeah, but you have a nice car though, so it's it works out.
Thank you.
I wouldn't want to leave your car either. Watch TV.
I'm looking at a picture. There's literally a whole blocked off area that has benches.
You're looking at wrong Andes.
No, this is one right here. It's Lutz. It is Andy's Frozen Custard, Wing Shooter Way, Lutz, Florida.
Well, speaking of Lutz, Gronk will be working the drive-through at the new Green Lane location in Lutz today. 24801 State Road 54, and he'll be there from 12:30 to 1:30 if you want to go by and see him. Super nice guy, and go by and support Gronk today at Green Lane. There you go. We got to take a break. When we come back, we're going to give some stuff away, Carmen. How are we going to do that? If you had your choice.
Ooh. I think a little redneck bingo.
That's too much.
Oh, she loves Carmen Sense.
It's too much.
Okay.
Things too long.
Because you're bad at it.
Me?
Yeah.
What am I?
Because you picked the worst playlist.
You tell me what you want me to play.
Okay.
And we'll play it next.
All right.
All right. Redneck Bingo next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone. Where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents wrapped up and out of your way, so it looks like a pretty good end to your Wednesday morning commute. That's on all the major roadways on both sides of the bay, including the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Selman Expressway. No problems on the Bay Area bridges either. I'm Monica with traffic.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. Rear ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Say it however you want. No cap, for real. After a crash, call 1-800-ASK-GARY. Free auto accident helpline. Doctors, lawyers, 24/7. Call 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hey, fellas. It's JoJo here, a.k.a. Judge Juicy. We need to talk about something serious for a second. Your penis. If you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, so is your partner. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it because at Prestige Men's Medical Center, they restore men's sex lives. Even when Viagra and Cialis don't work, their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE regardless of your age or your medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right there in the office before you even leave. Men, you can now last longer. And the best part of Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation qualified. It's my final ruling.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Stone from Tampa Bay Fishing Radio for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC, the #2 GMC dealer in the country. The season is GMC, we are professional grade.
In 30 seconds, the man operating this backhoe will strike a utility line. He'll be taken to the hospital with 2 of his buddies. One of them won't make it. All because no one contacted Sunshine 811. They never thought it would happen to them. But utility lines are hit 100 times a day in Florida. That's why you must contact Sunshine 811 before you dig. There's still time for you, but their time is up.
I'm John Morgan. There are many reasons to hire Morgan & Morgan for your injury case. Reason number 3. First, all lawyers are not the same. If my family had an injury case and I couldn't hire us, there are only about 3 to 4% of the lawyers out there that I would hire. And here's why. Most of them rarely, if ever, go to trial. They just take the last best offer. Hell, you can do that yourself. Do this. If you're looking for a lawyer, Google Morgan & Morgan results and see what comes up. It may shock you. Then Google the firm you're thinking of hiring and do the same. That may shock you as well. We became the largest injury firm in the world for a reason. We won a lot. $30 billion and counting. Morgan & Morgan, or thepeople.com. Who would I hire? I'd hire us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me, and good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Fight the dreaded grocery store fatigue and save money by shopping at Wild Fork. Right now, whole Argentine red shrimp, $4.50 a pound. And check out their 2 for less deals. Organic ground beef. When you buy 2, only $7 a pound. Bacon wrapped beef tenderloin, only $6 each when you buy 2. Brazilian beef ribeye steaks, just $9.98 a pound. Check them out online at wildforkfoods.com or go shopping in St. Pete, West Chase, and South Tampa.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
When there are supply constraints on commodities, prices surge. You saw it with fuel prices, with the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. And you know what else is a limited commodity? Gold. They mine it out of the ground, and when it's gone, it's gone. Governments can't just print more of it. That's why everyone from central savings gold. For details and a free information kit on diversifying into gold, text Dan to the number 989898. Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in physical gold. Text Dan to the number 989898 to see if you qualify for a first-time gold buyer rebate of up to $10,000. Again, text Dan to 989898 today. Message and data rates apply.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Adam Ray makes a stop at the Hard Rock Event Center at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino on July 26th. His appearance as Joe Biden on Kill Tony amassed over 30 million views and remains one of the most popular in the show's history. Catch Adam Ray and his Who Is Me tour July 26th at the Hard Rock Event Center.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
SunToyota.com. This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mixture of clouds and sunshine back again today, and temperatures in the Tampa area right around 90 degrees. A couple degrees cooler at the coast, and it will definitely be hotter inland. Mild and muggy tonight with a low in the mid-70s, and then partly cloudy for Thursday. Pretty much the same thing with high temperatures right around 90.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Memorial Day.
All right.
Pitbull Toddler live at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Very excited about that. What else? There's another thing I'm not supposed to talk about that I can't remember what it is. I'm not even holding back. I just can't remember what it was. There were two things. There were two dates I had, and that was one of them. That is the 22nd of this month. We will be out at the Daiquiri Shack in Madeira Beach. I'm not sure the exact time. I'm sure it'll be sometime around 10 to 12, 9 to 11, and we will be melting faces live on stage and kicking off the Memorial Day weekend, that weekend for sure.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
What else? Something else I wanted to tell you about. Getting old, man. Thoughts are fleeting.
I know that I'm going to be out on Saturday. Actually, I'm going to be out at Aquasonic Car Wash right there on 56 in Temple Terrace area.
Is that a new one?
It is a new one. Grand opening going on, and it's I'll be out there from 11 to 1 on Saturday. So you can stop on by and get all kinds of different prizes.
There you go.
Hang out, get your car washed. I know how you love to get your car washed.
I am a fan. Yeah. All right, so what am I doing for Redneck Bingo?
So put in, for the search thing, put in country tailgate playlist. That's going to have all the ones. Country.
And then a country tailgate. Play a little Redneck Bingo. Here we go.
You better redneck-ignize. It's Redneck Bingo.
Truck, jeans, beer, girl, creek, boots, truck, tan legs, train, dog, beer, Dixie cup. Got a beer in my beer and a Chevy in my truck. Got a dog at the wheel, cut off jeans truck. Dirt road, back road, beer, moonlight, red, white, and blue, girl, Friday night. I got my boots in the dirt, got the dirt from.
All right, Galvin.
All right.
I don't feel like this is going to be as good as you think it is.
Brother.
Well, I did exactly what you said. If I want you to look at it, it says country tailgate.
Okay.
Country tailgate. Let these country songs get your tailgate going. Good?
Did you put party?
Country tailgate party. Hold on. I'm going to make sure I do everything right. Country tailgate party. All right. Country tailgate party. Okay.
All right.
I got Tyler Rich, Glenn Templeton, or Old Dominion.
Let's go Tyler Rich.
Tyler Rich. All right. All right. I need to get a contestant on the line. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Bill.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
This is Bill.
All right, Bill. Bill, the artist is Tyler Rich. What are we looking for with Tyler Rich?
I'm going to go with truck.
truck. All right. Galvin?
I'm going to go with.
Hey, Joe?
Whiskey.
Yeah.
California grown.
Hey, here we go, folks.
Put 1 minute on the clock and see what we got for Tyler Rich.
We want winners.
Truck, city or state, food.
Friday night on the stage and there's some cheap neon lights. 35 of my best friends in the crowd. At that town pub that I was playing when I was just 19, my friends couldn't get in. Sure as hell no, we were sneaking through the back door. I've played 46 out of the 50 states for the last 10 years, just trying to find my way. But every time I leave, I just want to come back home. California.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
we do that. Look how all right. We don't do that.
He actually literally said state as well.
Yeah. All right, there you go. There's one winner. All right, let me get the next artist. You ready?
Yes.
Chris Jansen, Luke Bryan, or Easton Corbin.
I mean, Luke started it all.
We can go Luke. You want to go Luke?
Let's go Luke.
All right. Galvin, what are we looking for in Luke Bryan?
Luke's going to say night.
Night.
Yeah.
All right. Gio?
Dancing.
Joe?
Road.
Road. All right. And Carmen?
Sky.
Sky. All right. All right. Who's this?
Bill.
All right, Bill. We got night, dancing, road, and sky. What would you like to add to that list for Luke Bryan?
Let's do girl.
Girl. All right. Let me put you on hold. We got 1 minute on the clock. It is Luke Bryan's song called Hunting, Fishing, and Loving.
Oh.
Nope, that's not it. There you go. Here it is. Looking for night, dancing, road, sky, and girl. Luke Bryan. Hunting, fishing, and loving. Here we go. Here you go. Tripod.
This doesn't count.
What was that?
Evening. No,
not night.
I had night. Yeah. I was going to say it.
You got 3 more seconds.
All right.
Rich and Flint River paid, hunting, fishing, love.
All right, let me go through my list of possibilities. We have Matt Stillwell, Low Cash, and Jake Owen.
Jake Owen.
Jake Owen?
Yeah.
All right. Galvin, what do you got for Jake Owen?
Jake Owen is going to sing. He's going to go truck.
All right. Gio, Jake Owen, what do you got?
Baby.
Baby, you say? All right. Joe?
Beer.
Beer. And Carmen?
Hunting.
Hunting. All right. That was the last guy. Good morning. Who's this?
Scott.
Scott?
Yes.
All right, Scott. We got truck, baby, beer, and hunting. What would you like to add to that for Jake Owen?
Lights.
What is it?
Lights.
Lights. All right. You got lights, Carmen. Let me put him on hold. You got 1 minute on the clock. Here's Jake Owen with American Country Love Song. Here we go. Truck, baby, beer, hunting, and lights. Go on, Jake Owen. Baby. Baby. Yep. Baby's right up there.
Yep.
Congratulations. Good job. That was easy enough. Can we do one more?
Sure. We already got 2 out of 3.
Do we want Thomas Rhett, Frankie Ballard, or Florida Georgia Line?
Ooh, Florida Georgia Line, I think, right?
Frankie Valley.
Not Frankie Valley, Frankie Ballard.
Sorry.
He can't be up there.
He's still alive.
Frankie Ballard.
Thomas Rhett or Florida Georgia Line? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think Florida Georgia Line have some really kind of
Yeah.
those type of songs.
Aren't their songs kind of lovey-dovey, though?
Oh, throw lovey-dovey in there.
That's true.
All right, are we going Florida Georgia Line?
Yeah, Florida Georgia Line.
Galvin, what do you got for FG&L?
They're going to say, ooh, Florida Georgia Line. They're going to go city or state.
All right.
I mean, it's in their name.
Like Florida Georgia?
Yeah.
All right, Gio?
Whiskey.
All right. Pap Pap?
Jeans.
All right.
Lady jeans or real jeans?
Any kind of jeans.
Teenage girl jeans?
Yeah.
Carmen?
Love.
Love. All right. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Bill again.
Oh, wrong Bill. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. Dee-dee-dee. Hold on. Good morning. Who is this?
Donnie?
Donnie, we got city or state, whiskey, jeans, or love. What would you like to add to that for Florida Georgia Line?
Sun?
Sun?
Like sun? Like light? Like the
Light.
sun?
I'm familiar with the sun. All right, let me put you on hold. We got 1 minute on the clock. Florida Georgia Line. This song is called Get Your Shine On.
Ooh, all right.
Like the sun would do.
Could be.
Here we go. 1 minute on the clock. Starting off strong.
It's a record.
Looking for city or state, whiskey, jeans, love, and sun. Sorry, we do not have a winner on that one. We can't go out with that one.
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff in there, too.
Yeah.
Buckles and
I'm gonna give you Justin Moore, Blackjack Billy, or Chase Rice.
Oh.
What do you guys think? I think Chase Rice.
Over Blackjack Billy?
Blackjack Billy.
I mean, he's two-time Intercontinental Champion, Blackjack Billy.
Blackjack Billy.
You want to go Blackjack Billy? All right, Blackjack Billy.
And Blackjack Billy.
Galvin, what do you got for Blackjack Billy?
He's in a Scream 21. No, let's see. Blackjack Billy is going to say cowboy.
Cowboy.
Yeah,
All
he's going
right.
to say cowboy.
Gio?
Truck.
Pap Pap?
Neon.
Neon.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights.
One of them neon lights.
Carmen?
Oh, he's going to say
Oh.
shooting.
Shooting. All right. Good morning. Who's this?
This is Mike.
Mike. Too loud. Too loud. I can't take the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Too loud. Mike Calta show. Who's this?
Mason.
Mason. All right, Mason. We've got Blackjack Billy. And we've got what, Carmen? I'm losing my list.
Cowboy, truck, neon, and shooting. Yeah.
What would you like to add to that?
I'm going to have to say beer.
Beer. All right. I think you're the closest, sir. This song by Blackjack Billy is called The Booze Cruise. Cowboy truck, neon, shooting and beer. 1 minute on the clock. Here we go. Sorry. He didn't win. Another opportunity will come up tomorrow, but put it in the Bone app and you can win $1,000. It's as easy as that. Thank you to Rob Gronkowski for being on the show. See him at Green Lane in Lutz today from 12:30 to 12 to 1:30.
Yeah, about 12.
Yeah.
To 1:30.
Tell him you heard him on the show this morning. Get yourself a nice wrap or a salad and go. Cody Tucker will join us. Then Friday, those guys are going to be here?
Yes.
Craig Gass and Ricky Rackman from MTV will be in the studio. And is the other dude with them too? The dude from Five Finger Death Punch?
Yes.
Chris?
Nice.
Something?
Death Punch.
Death Punch. Chris Death Punch. Find us on Instagram at The Mike Calta Show. For those of you who missed the Gronk interview that it cut in and out, I apologize. I don't know what happened. There was some sort of video error somewhere. Not your fault, Joe.
Thank you, Mike.
We'll get that whole interview up on YouTube and on the bone.com. What?
Damn it.
Sorry, sir.
Oh.
Also, there was some problems with stream, guys.
What is going on?
Yeah, I know. I can tell. Have a great day. The after show with Johnny B is up next. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Actually, I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy.
Bye.
Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, bacon.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties.
Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even.
Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat. Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius!
What?
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to the Mike Calta Show. You can win a cabin on Calta Cruise 20. Visit Stingray Chevrolet and scan the QR code on the Calta Cruise display to enter. While you're there, find the vehicle that's right for you from their selection of new and used cars. Calta Cruise 20. Brought to you by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. For more info, go to theboneonline.com. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents wrapped up and out of your way, so it looks like a pretty good end to your Wednesday morning commute. That's on all the major roadways on both sides of the bay, including the Veterans Expressway and the Leroy Selman Expressway. No problems on the Bay Area bridges either. I'm Monica with traffic.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Have you been to the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino lately? Sign up for a Unity card at the Players Club and receive 50% off vouchers at Fresh Harvest Buffet. Plus, get a free limited edition Hard Rock t-shirt and play up to $200 on us. On Sundays in May, there's a $270,000 blackjack tournament. On Mondays, a $325,000 bonus times treasure spin showdown slot tournament. And on Tuesdays, a $700,000 Phoenix Link free slot spin drawing. Play and earn all month long. It all happens at the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Get in there and win.
Exciting things are happening at Italiano Insurance. They are now part of AJ Gallagher, one of the largest insurance brokers in the world. Soon you will start to hear and see a name change, but it will still be the same great folks providing amazing service. What does it mean for you? More insurance markets and options to better serve you and your family's needs. Call 813-877-7799 today and protect your family with the Italiano team at Gallagher Insurance. Serving this community for over 65 years.
Tag in the ultimate refreshment with Seagram's Escape Spiked at WWE. Bringing the heat at 10% ABV and knockout flavors like Slammin' Me Happy, Pineapple Powerhouse, and Slammin' Blueberry. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Choose your flavor. Feel the power. Step into the ring. Seagram's Escape Spiked. Pick up some today at your local convenience store. Always drink responsibly. Favorite malt beverages with certified colors. Copyright 2026, The Seagram Beverage Company, Rochester, New York. World Wrestling Entertainment, LLC. WWE marks are used under license.
You know, when it comes to selling a home, I know that you have a lot of choices. A lot of people have billboards, but I'm telling you, the best guy in the area is my friend Jeff Borum. He is constantly investing in cutting edge technology and marketing to make sure the most people get eyes on your home. And you know what that means? That means you'll get the most money for your home when sold. You can actually say goodbye to all the guesswork because Jeff and his team have a program that does it all for you. You can find it right there on their website, teamborum.com. That's Team Borum, B-O-R-H-A-M. They have a home value estimator right there on their site. So if you're looking to sell your home or you're looking for the home of your dreams right here in the Tampa Bay area, trust a realtor that is right here in the Tampa Bay area. And that is my friend Jeff Borum. Him and his entire team will work for you, take all the stress out of it, get you the home of your dreams, or get you the most money for your home when it's time to sell. Simply contact Jeff at teamborum.com. That's B-O-R-H-A-M, Team Borum, and tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
This is Greg Trzynski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the one mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's That's 866-CALL-MOE.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone. The JP featured cut of the day. Listen right now on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by JustCallMo.com, Tampa's injury attorney. The Bone bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2 and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need cash to pay for new streaming services because your ex won't let you share the passwords anymore? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, real raw radio. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th,